Where is the game? There we go. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to It's Wednesday, my dudes, because we're almost at Wednesday in the game. We're gonna hit Wednesday in the game today. Yuma was talking about this meme earlier and how it's super old, and I was like, I'm still saying the meme. I still say the meme. I'm just old. It's fine. I know I'm old. But yes, yeah, Elatio, you were there. But yes, hello Elatio, hello Pranjal. Yeah, being old is sad. Being old hurts. It hurts right now. I'm dying. I'm struggling. I will say my work is picking up to the point where I'm basically in crunch time with my work for the next 3 to 5 weeks. So I'm working weekends and evenings to get my stuff done for the next 3 to 5 weeks. So I'm alive. I'm okay. I'm doing a-okay. Life's fine. Everything's okay. I'm not like every weekend or every evening, but yeah, there's a lot of shit that needs to get done in the next 3 weeks. Like, my big thing is in 5 weeks, but I need some of it done 2 weeks early. And that's 3 weeks from today. So there's a lot that needs to get done in the next 3 weeks. So the streams might be shorter and some of them might be canceled, or I might drop to 2 a week at some point for some of the next 3 weeks, just because there's a large amount of work that needs to get done. There's so many pages that I need to edit. There's so many pages. Yeah, work stealing content from my own brain too. It's sad. It's real sad. Work just taking the words from my brain. Work stream, I think work stream would be pretty boring because it's gonna be me. Like, I can't say anything about my work because I will dox myself the second I say like a single word about it. So it's gonna be me very silent. Like, I'm not gonna be moving. Like, I don't even move. So it's just gonna be like a perfectly silent stream. So I don't think it would be interesting. But, oh boy. Okay, I'm at least gonna load into Disco Elysium because I think we need to, like, sit around for a little while today. So we may as well, like, load into the game so that we can, like, hang out. Oh gosh, wait. Yeah, people doing code work. Unfortunately, I have to do writing work right now, which kind of, I'm, like, not as good at. Like, I don't know. I never, like, do Pomodoro stuff anyway, because Pomodoro is, I don't know, it's like focus for like a while and then take a break, and like that's just not how I work. I work by like solid large block of time when I work, and then I like come out of my like den of focus where I've been focusing for like 4 hours, and then I'm like groggy and delirious for the next like 30 minutes. Aw, Electrepia, happy to see you back. Happy to like hang out with you. It's nice to see you. I'm sad that you've been sick, but I'm glad that you're feeling better. It's nice to see you back. And yeah, I noticed you weren't at the Audi stream. I was like, oh, Yolatia's not here. At first I was like, it's probably like time zones. I was like, my time changed, so it's like 5 a.m. for you now, right? It's like, Yolatio, guys, get some sleep. This is a terrible time for Yolatio when they can sleep. But yeah, Boji is doing my rig. I'm so excited. Hello, Hana. The streamer of like the person working on my things for me. I can do. Okay, let me figure out. I know I've like. Oh, 4 a.m. Your time changed before me. Beautiful, beautiful. Oh. Yeah, but yeah, the rigging. Oh my gosh, so Bulgy sent me the work in progress of the rigging today, and it's so cute. It's like, oh my gosh, I can't believe it. I'm actually moving, and it's so adorable, and I love it. So I'm really excited. Soon I'm actually gonna be moving. Soon you're actually gonna see me move. I'm really excited. I'm dying. But yeah, actually, you know, every time I hear people, like, I don't know, every time I heard people talk about ADHD, I was like, I feel like this is just normal. Like, I feel like all this stuff is just normal. And then at one point, kind of recently, I heard things talk about, like, how to focus. And it's like, you shouldn't do something for more than 45 minutes because you can't focus for more than 45 minutes. And I was like, oh, buddy, that's not how my brain works. So, you know, I'm not really worrying about it because I feel like whatever extent of brain funny I have is like not enough that it gets in the way of me doing work. So I sort of just don't worry about it. So I don't have any diagnoses. Just to clarify, I make jokes about ADHD or stuff, but I have not actually talked to a person to clarify anything. But yeah, definitely every time people say anything about ADHD, I'm like, I feel like that's just normal. I feel like that's just how people are. And like, sometimes I think it might be true, and sometimes it's like, yeah, actually, people usually don't like go into a complete like zen of focus for 5 hours while they like stare at like code and then like come out of the den of focus once they're done. The plural is okay, how do I say this in a way? I know that you're trying to get me to do a diagonopodies so you can say diagonopodies nuts. I know that's what you're going for. I see you. I see you, Rocky, and I will one-up you by stealing your D's nuts joke from you. It's mine now. Shouldn't have told me about that joke in the past. But yeah, self-diagnosis is where it starts. Yeah, it's also like, I don't know, if it's like a problem, I'll go talk to somebody about things. But it's like, I don't know, I don't think it's like affecting my ability to like do work or live my life. So I'm not like super worried about it. Oh. They did a test where they hooked up a bunch of nodes to your head, Electrit? That's wild. I would think that for like actual like sleep tests for like narcolepsy or something, but ooh, that's wild. I don't want people to hook things up to my brain while I sleep. That's scary. I hope you're like doing better though. That sounds like a frightening experience to have. I was 3rd grade. Oh my god, that's so young to like put someone in a bed with a bunch of things hooked up to their head. That's so young. Oh yeah, HD conversion therapy, please no. Has anyone tested for seizures in pre-K? Wild. It turns out so many people have had brain tests. I've had nothing. My parents were just like, yeah, this is just a normal girl. This is just a girl who needs to learn how to be normal. This isn't a girl with weird brain stuff. Didn't have seizures, just didn't know English. How did people get that mixed up? How did anyone get having seizures and not knowing English mixed up? Okay, is there anything that we can do before 9 p.m.? Searching for the collar. I guess we can try to find people to ask about the tattoo. We can go back to the door. Buy drugs? I don't think we can buy drugs until later. No. I don't want the drugs. I don't want to do speed. We're a fine cop as is. We're doing A-okay without the speed. We don't need it. We're fine.
You see a heavy steel door with a
That's real
prominent
loud.
dimple lock. It's painted blue.
Alright. Less loud.
The cobalt blue surface feels rough to touch. The stainless steel door is flush with its frame on every side.
So I also have no idea if the thing that I'm changing is affecting the sound for you guys at all, because I'm changing it on my actual, like, Focusrite audio interface. So if it's too loud for you guys, let me know. Oh, yeah. Oh my gosh, yeah. That was Lathy, right? Lathy posted that there was the update about the Disco Elysium people. They actually... Okay, wait, I'm gonna wait until I get through this before I chat, because we need to have time pass.
Old cobalt paint, rough on the fingers. 40, 50 years since this was painted, maybe. It leads to a side building, adjacent to this one. The old building next to this, half ruined. Whatever is behind it must be older. The door does not budge.
Alright, we can't do anything apparently. But yeah, okay, so it turns out apparently there was like fraud involved to do the takeover of the company for the Disco Elysium people. I hope that that means that they can actually like do something about it. Like if it's fraud, presumably they can like use the legal system to get the company back somehow. I mean, that's like more hopeful than it not being fraud in that case. Yeah, it was like the people, the new owners of the company did some fraud in order to actually buy the company from the old people, I thought. I was like in the middle of work when I was reading that, and so my brain is still very fuzzy. But yeah. Just using company assets to buy the company. Is that about... That sounds like that's about Twitter. That sounds like you're talking about the shit that's been going on with Twitter recently. But yeah, I do think that old building is apparently the way to the roof. I think I encountered that spoiler. But I don't think we have a way of getting through it. So I don't think there's anything for us to do about it. So we're just kind of hanging around now. Who would know anything about the tattoos? Like, not many people. Like, we kind of asked this guy, but it seems like maybe that wasn't a great idea. I think I remember Joyce telling us it like wasn't a great idea to ask him about that, and we did it anyway. So, oopsie. There's this box here, but I can't get to it.
Your race descent has only worsened since I last saw you.
Okay, we could subscribe to race theory. That's a thing that we could do with the time that we have. We have a 97% chance of subscribing to race theory correctly. I've been kind of attempting to avoid subscribing to race theory though, but it would let us get to the box. So the question is, how much do I care about getting to the box? What's that? A giant ass print on the pillow? Is that new? Huh. Has that always been there?
The already familiar cold touch of plastic welcomes you as you pick up the handset. The machine swallows your coin and seems to be waiting for your next move. Your fingers run over the dial pad. 005. That's the dialing code for Revachol. 4952, and a moment of hesitation before entering the final numbers. 993. Calling.
Calling home? Oh no, are we gonna die?
Calling. Still calling. Then.
Video Revachol, 24-hour video rental. You rent 8 and 10mm film for home use. This is Lonnie. How may I help you?
No. Why is the number that's in our head? Why is it the video rental and not our wife? We didn't even call our wife. We just called the video store. Oh no. We're horrendous. We're the worst husband.
The voice of a youngster on the other end sounds as enthusiastic as that of a man walking towards the gallows.
Video Reversal is a 24-hour video rental. We rent 8 and 10 millimeter film for home use. This is Lemmy.
Hi, do I know Lemmy?
No. Sir, I don't know. It's a video rental. Maybe you rent videos here.
Oh, posture check. Thank you, Rocky. It was not good. Posture was real bad. I've been, like, doing my writing at my work, and I keep just having, like, the most horrendous posture. It's been real sad. But thank you.
Maybe you called to extend your rental period? Do you need to extend your rental period?
I am Harry Dubois.
Let me fire up the machine. Dubois. Dubois. Here we are. You haven't rented anything in 5 years, but you still have a copy of Blue Ocean Hell from November '46. Whoa, not a fun film, that one.
Wait, what is Blue Ocean Hell?
It's not an easy watch. After the death of his daughter and subsequent divorce, Ziemsk immigrant Egidius Wojcik tries to come to terms with the onset of dementia.
Oh my god, that seems kind of prophetic and horrible. Why were we watching that?
No wonder no one's been missing it. Still, it would be great if you could return it to us. We're on the corner of Voyager and Main.
The call is terminated by the other party. You're left with the discomforting sound of the disconnect tone.
Yeah, we probably just threw that one away. We don't need that one, it's okay. That one's not important. Sounds like Everard? He kinda does. But yeah, my knowledge of businessy stuff is not that great. I know what a minority and majority shareholder are. That's about where I am on, like, business. On the business side of things. But yeah, I know they at least said that the people who were minority shareholders who took over have, like, done this before with people. I think I've tried to ask Leo about the tattoos before and he didn't know. They've, like, did it before with a different company. And so they, like, kind of knew that way. But it sounded like they had actual, like, strong evidence about it. So hopefully they can actually, like, get something changed and, like, get the game back under them.
Mr. Dubois, I hear the meeting with Titus was a glowing success. That's such a relief. Titus can be a handful sometimes.
That sure is one definition of success.
Now, what can Everard Clare do for you today?
Turned it off,
What?
Everard. The shady brew with the alcohol, we turned it off.
Did I? Well done then, Harry. I like not knowing about it, and I'm sure you made the right call. I spend the whole day delegating tasks, and it's a great relief to see people taking initiative.
The classman, Mr. Dubois. Oh, I kind of love Everard. He's terrible, but I love Everard. Yeah, trying to get control back through a legal avenue. I hope it works out. That'd be great if it works out, because it's just, like, just awful right now, you know? Just, like, not the way things should be.
I don't even want to know what all of that means. Brew, shady, alcohol, turned off. I'm gonna let the world surprise me.
Alright, well, we know about the drug trade.
Ah, yes. Your side investigation. Thank you. You've got some spirit clearing up phony drug accusations alongside this murder.
Phony.
I'll talk to the mayor and see if I can get you the key to the city, Harry.
Hell yeah.
Now let's talk real business.
Actually, Rivershell doesn't have a mayor.
I'm gonna choose to trust Everard on this one.
He refuses to discuss it further. It's probably just a small nuisance to him.
Oh, wait, we know where our gun
yes,
was.
yes. My best men are tracking it down. Some kids saw some other kids running away with it. Some folks said a paranoid schizophrenic might have it. Leads are being checked, Harry.
Yeah, we're the mayor. I'm the mayor, Everard.
What's that, Harry? You're getting a little pale. Is it the words paranoid schizophrenic and lost gun in one sentence? Don't worry, it's just a lead. It'll probably turn out to be nothing.
Well, we know sort of where it went. Some lady has it. I don't think she's a lady that we have particular access to, like right now, but there is a lady who has it. Doesn't seem like we can talk to him about the... Oh my gosh, my brain. The tattoos! We cannot yet talk to him about the tattoos. Imagine if it were Kuno S. If Kuno S had our gun, she would have shot us with it by now. Kuno S isn't gonna sit quietly if she has a gun. We can go say hi to the man who has way too much money. Oh, hello, Scully! Thank you for the hydrate redeem. And stretch! Hello, Cenagun. Welcome back. It's disco time. It's gonna be Wednesday in Disco Elysium so soon. Basically just killing time until it's Tuesday night right now because I don't think there's anything else we can actually do right now. So we're just sorta... just doing nothing. We get to... Thanks for the highlight message. Yeah, disco time.
Welcome back, gentlemen. What can I do for you?
I do love him. This is just beautiful, you know? Like, it's entirely ridiculous and insane that this man just has so much money that he's making the entire world bend around him. Also, like, our money goes up as we get closer to him. The closer we get to this man, the amount of money that we have increases. But also, Kim doesn't see the weird light, which apparently means that Kim's fucking wealthy. Like, Kim is withholding all this money. We can't even afford to live. Like, we have to get enough money to be able to afford to stay at the hotel another day. And I don't know how we're gonna do that. Yeah, Kim should be our sugar daddy. He really should be. We just need like 25 bucks to like sleep at the hotel another night. And Kim like doesn't even want to help us with that. But yeah, hi Scully. I'm alive. My work is kind of picking up over the next few weeks, and so I'm like going into kind of massive crunch work all of the hours that I'm not actively doing something else. But it's only for the next 3 to 5 weeks. So it'll be over soon, and then I'm gonna sleep for an entire week and then get back to work because I didn't get as much done as I wanted to. Yeah, life is good. I mean, important things are getting done. I'm kind of like doing this to myself because it's like the more I get done now, the less I'm gonna have to get done later. So it's like nice to get it all done now. It like keeps me on track for like everything I need to do later, which is important to be on track for all of that. Or at least it's important to me to like keep all of it on track time-wise. And it's like could easily slip. So I'm trying to like get ahead of problems in the future. So really it's like both by choice that this is happening and also like fine and good and okay. But you know, life is going okay. Alive is good. How are you doing, Scully? Are you alive too? I feel like we already just talked to all these people. Life is a dub. Sometimes life is a dub. Sometimes it is. We talk to these people as much as we can.
The lights are so pretty when it gets dark.
They are.
I do my studies at home at the moment. I have to help Mum keep this place running.
School is stupid. School is for nerds.
Mum says it's necessary to do both because it builds character. Mum says a proper worker is dutiful. That's how you get ahead in life. You succeed.
There is stress and unease behind these words. She's reciting etiquette.
Talk to everyone in the bar? We talked to a number of people in the bar. I think we talked to everybody in the bar. They really don't have a whole lot to say. Maybe, actually, okay, we talked to the cryptid lady, so we probably can't talk to her about another cryptid, or Kim will get upset at us for talking about too many cryptids. You're alive? The hurricane gave you 2 days off work. Well, I'm sorry that you had to deal with the hurricane. Hurricanes are, like, not a lot of fun. I never was actually, like, close enough to them growing up, but I definitely was, like, they were, like, around. It was, like, a thing that people, like, were dealing with. I didn't actually realize there was a hurricane right now. Dang, that sucks. Yeah, only one cryptid a day, unfortunately. I'm surprised that my parents did not inform me that there's a hurricane right now. Hurricane Nicole? Wait. I mean, they're alphabetical. They start from A. Hurricane Nicole was like, that's a lot of hurricanes. Like, we're already at N, and I didn't even know hurricane season had been happening. Wait, hurricanes in November, isn't that weird? Aren't they like late summer? I feel like there's been a lot of storms this year. There's been a lot of storms this year, and they seem like they're going late. This is a really weird weather year. Yeah, weather's been really strange here too, where it was like really hot, really late into October, and then it got like, it's like really cold right now. We like went from quite hot to like really cold in like 2 weeks. And it's like not raining today, which is like very strange. But yeah, they start naming them at tropical storms. I still feel like N is like a lot. Pet the chat? We can pet the chat. And there's only so much I can do. Basically pet the chat. Chat is long. Chat is I can like what am I even scooching? I can scooch chat down a little bit. There we go. It has a set number of messages that it keeps, so when the messages are longer, chat's been like going kind of long. I wish that I could set it in a different way, but I think that's what this chat shake the chat. Yeah. 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 There you go. Feeling better, chat? And fun. Alright, now it fits perfectly. Now it's beautiful. The storm shares a name about your partner's ex. That's a lot of fun. That's fun to just be like, oh my gosh, come on, Nicole. Why'd you have to be like that, Nicole? Just personifying inanimate objects is always good. Alright, gotta keep talking to these
is
people.
About murders or burglaries or things like that, and the work of a policeman or a private detective who's trying to solve a crime and catch the criminals.
Yeah, okay, wait. We were asking about real crime.
Crime is what we were solving before this conversation began.
Kim doesn't want us to have this conversation.
And it's kind of like a puzzle too. You can guess who the criminal is, or how the good guys are going to catch him.
Our boy does not understand detective fiction. Kim and our boy Harry Dubois don't understand the beautiful joys of detective fiction.
You don't look much like a policeman.
Wow, that's fucking rude. I look dope as fuck right now. We're wearing a cool-ass jacket. We look great. Oh, you're off to lurk? Your cats want pets? Oh, be sure to pet the cats for me, too. I love cats, and I don't get to pet cats often enough, so give the cats an extra pat for me. And feel free to lurk. Nice to see you around. Okay. What does a cop look like?
Didn't mean to offend, sir. Sorry, sir. It's just that you don't look like Dick Mullen.
Excuse me, I'm the most Dick Mullen there's ever been. Even my own precinct was calling me Dick Mullen. I must look like Dick Mullen then. Used to be exactly like Dick Mullen.
What's that mean? And everything's better now, sir?
Absolutely.
That's great, sir.
We're the dickest of Mullins. We're definitely the dickest. That much is for sure. Not sure how Mullen we are, but we're definitely the dickest. It's your brain. That's what's important for police work. A very functional brain.
Head. Yes.
Head.
No, your mind.
Head.
Not head, child. Heads.
Heads? Ah, yeah, you gotta get into their heads. Gotta be the killer.
Isn't that very dangerous?
Gotta have a little danger, girl. Gotta live a little.
Unlike you, sir. He's just a fictional character. He's no match for you.
Excuse me, I'm a real superstar detective. I'm a real boy.
Maybe you can show me some real police work, sir.
Oh.
Like in the books.
Oh, 72% composure. We can do it. We can deduce things.
The girl
Yeah.
keeps her hands folded, hidden. Why is that?
Why is that?
What do you mean, sir?
Is the child placating us? Well, we're cool though. We're the coolest. We don't need a child to help us. We're cool on our own. Actually, I'd rather not deduce anything. Every time I deduce, people get hurt. This is actually okay, so the main character in Danganronpa 3, this is like actually his thing. Like he's a detective, but he like really doesn't want to be a detective because he's like he's like every time I've ever had to detect something it's hurt people, and so I don't like being a detective anymore. What Shuichi Saihara. It's like I wish that he was a little more into detecting because it's like, man, this is a detective game. Like I'm here because I want to detect, and I would like if you would be willing to detect with us. But he's like pretty resistant. But yes, this is the most anime. Alright, I want to actually know what's going on.
She looks around anxiously. Her hands remain folded in front of her. She doesn't want to show them.
Show me!
The lieutenant stands by, looking at the two of you with little interest.
He doesn't care.
She brings out her reddened hands, her nails frayed, nearly chewed down to the flesh.
What the fuck's she holding? She holding apparently her nails. She buys her nails. Whatever.
And you knew this from me keeping my hands folded.
Yeah. I'm a super smart, super simple detective. Does Nightbot execute you if you send a link? I don't think so. I think that I have that turned off. I think that I have everything turned off for Nightbot, technically. I could... Links? Filter allows you to timeout and whitelist. I think links are okay. There we go. Hell yeah, memes. Memes! Oh yeah, how to support artists non-financially? Suck-matic. Same. Yeah, he did. Yeah, and she was saying like what you need is head. It was like, oh, I need head. We're Nagito Komaeda with liver disease. Nagito Komaeda probably has liver disease too. Like Nagito Komaeda surely has liver disease. Nagito Komaeda has everything going wrong with him ever. I love Danganronpa. I will say that I watched a Let's Play instead of playing the game myself because Danganronpa is like, the games, the mini games in it are like a little bit of a struggle to get through, but I think it's really fun. It's very cute. But yeah, I feel like Nagito Komaeda sometimes in my own life. It's like my luck is always like really good when it's completely irrelevant or just like terrible. Like in this game, we have to have like a 90% chance of getting anything or it like doesn't work if it's a thing that we care about. But my gacha luck is so good. I have absolutely insane gacha luck. And it's just like, why can't this be relevant in any other situation? I would like my luck to apply anywhere other than specifically Fate Grand Order, which I've been getting a ton of ads for fake Grand Order on Tumblr these days. It's like, what? What? Like, who advertises on Tumblr? And why is fake Grand Order doing it? And why is every single ad I see on Tumblr about fake Grand Order now? And it's like, I have the game on my phone. Like, it's installed. You don't actually have to advertise to me to get it open. Like, it's there. Okay, yeah, we're smart detectives. I gotta get through this so that time will actually
could do
pass.
an easy deduction like that.
Why am I talking about Tumblr ads? I went from Danganronpa to talking about my luck, which is good for gacha games. And so I was talking about FGO is giving me a bunch of Tumblr ads. So that's we went through that in fully like a minute. But we can figure out why we bite our nails.
She nods, half provocative, half enthusiastic.
Your rats have been nibbling on your fingers. You're recycling your body material. Most probably just the first one.
Maybe so, sir. Okay, I know it's a bad habit, and I shouldn't.
East detective by the number. East deductions by #1 detective in town.
It was okay, sir.
There's more that can be achieved here. Ask her to do the same.
Yeah.
You're quite sober.
That's absolutely, completely untrue.
The lieutenant does not flinch at the comment. He does not flinch even a single bit. He is intensely not flinching. It takes effort.
Thank you, Kim. Thank you, Kim, for not flinching too much at us.
Because you usually aren't.
Yeah, I mean, she's seen us for the past 7 days being incredibly not sober.
I'm sorry, sir. I hope things get better soon.
They're not gonna. It's okay.
There she stands, swaying on her feet, assaulted by the early spring breeze. She smiles at you. The whole situation suddenly feels familiar, somehow.
Have we done this before?
There's something you're missing.
28%. Suggestion? I don't think any of these other questions are gonna help, so let's do it.
You have absolutely no idea. Familiar? How? You must have forgotten something you heard again.
Just roll 6s. You know, our dice, we got a critical failure. Just roll 6s doesn't work when you get a critical failure. Actual Nagito Kamaida luck, yeah. It's a struggle. It's a struggle. Alright, it does seem like time is passing as we're talking to her, so we can just keep doing this.
It's the type of book where there's a rich lady and she has to choose between the good man and the bad man.
Huh. That's one description of romance, I guess.
Or there could be a story about a poor lady getting a rich man. It's about man and lady business, sir.
It's about rich and poor. Yeah, poor man getting a rich lady? What about that?
It happens, but usually the guy gets rich in the process. Or should actually be rich himself, but has lost his family property unjustly, like during the revolution or something.
That's a lot of complexity.
Those are unhappy books, for most of the pages. People sad about what they have lost, but then it all turns out just fine in the end.
Alright, you know, we could talk about other
Maybe
things.
some about other books?
Who are famous people?
Oh, kings and queens and generals of old, or artists and writers, or musicians, those kinds of people. There's usually something extraordinary about them.
A critique of capitalism in your Disco Elysium. It's more likely than you think.
I think that's why people read them, to find the secrets of their fame.
Seems like most people who read those books fail to get more famous from reading them.
It seems likely.
But it does make the famous people more famous.
Fame sounds delicious.
Why would they do that, sir?
Reading is for nerds, kiddo. I think this kiddo might be a nerd. Guys, I think we might be talking to a fucking nerd. What's that about? Why would they put a fucking nerd in this game? Also, this nerd has no face. This nerd does not have filled-in facial features. This is a nerd with no eyes. And they are looking deep into our soul. Arrest her right now. It's okay. She could just be a little kid. She could just be a small adult with no eyes staring straight at the camera. Yeah, we're gonna be famous. We're gonna be superstar cop.
That's so cool. Maybe they'll make you a book cover picture and everything. Standing over a dead body, holding a gun.
Wait, we didn't do that. We've never done that. We're the lame police. Guess who's going to jail? Kid, you're too lame. Kid, you're a fucking nerd and you're fucking lame. Gotta take you to jail. Gotta get her some weird ass clothes so she can look cool like the rest of us. We actually have a lot of clothes. We have some extra clothes. We could just like give her some fucking weird clothes. She could be cool.
Oh, that's Auntie Billy. She's nice if a bit distressed. I think she is a bad husband. Not very nice or helpful.
Terrible.
No, sir, I can't. It would be too tiring to refrain from it. It's already tiring enough to remember to say it all the time. It's nice of you to say I could stop, though.
Gonna reference the regular show, but I wouldn't get it. I'm too terminally weeb. I'm watching all the anime right now. But yeah, anything that's not anime is just, I'm sorry. I know nothing. I'm terrible. Yet you, I can't stop making this face.
That's a friendly enough face, most of the time.
Ooh, I feel like it's not. I think it's not. It's just being nice to us. Yeah, our clothes have piss stains. You know, some of them are new. Some of our clothes are actually kind of new and probably don't have piss stains. Regular show is great. Okay, maybe I'll try to watch that one when I'm like being a blob for a week after work. I can figure out how. Entire episode about Mordecai and Rigby being so cool the cool police arrest them and they go to cool court. Oh my god, yes. Yeah, maybe I'll watch that when I'm just sitting on the couch vegetating for a week. What show? A regular show. You're clipping it. Look clip. Yeah, I'm gonna open that link and watch that later. Because otherwise I will watch clip in the middle. But yeah, we're so cool. We need the cool police. Yeah, I think we are the cool police. I think we are the cool police who have to arrest other people for being too cool. We have to arrest anyone for being cooler than us. But like, we have a lot of clothes. We're not wearing a hat. We should put our hat on. And we have a ton of clothes. React streamer. Wait, how long is this?
Thanks,
21 minutes. But Jesus Christ.
Dude, Gary! Objection. Overruled.
Oh, I've seen many clips from this.
Judge, or is it overcooled?
Can you read that back to me?
Overruled, Judge. Or is it overcooled?
That's pretty good. Pretty good. I like that she made the guitar noise. Like, you guys couldn't see that, but she did make the guitar noise with her mouth at the end there. The sick guitar riff. She made the sick guitar riff with her own mouth. I wish I had that skill. I wish I could just, like, open my mouth and produce incredible guitar riffs. Yeah, I wish I could jam like that, just straight up. Michael Winslow. Is that one of the people who make wild sounds? I remember I do sometimes watch... I did the Hotel California riff. I did what you guys told me the Hotel California riff was. Is that the new Hotel California riff? We've decided there's a new Hotel California riff in town, and it's whatever I made up that one day on stream when we were playing Slime Rancher. Yeah, so like, I sometimes watch the various college humor skits, and like one of them had one of those people who just like He could sure make some noises. He was like a famous, like, making noises person. And it was like, whoa, what the fuck? Like, those sure do be noises. Oh my god. Holy shit. It's like, how do... It's wild there's so many, like, noises in movies and things that are, like, people making that noise with their mouth. Like, you'd think it's, like, some electronic noise or some, like, noise that they sampled from something, but, like, no, that's, like, somebody's mouth. Like, wasn't, like, the R2-D2, like, burp, 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 noises, like, actually just some person was making that noise? Alright. Alright, we can watch the YouTube clip while we're waiting for an hour to pass in game. Oh, this is 2 minutes. I'm gonna get banned from Twitch if I watch a 2-minute video. Or you're gonna get upset at me for copyrighted things for watching a whole ass 2-minute video. Oh, but was this the one where he's like fully making the guitar noises with his mouth for the entire song? Incredible. Burnout Kamzatsu? What else is there for us to even do? Time is passing so slowly. And it's like there's nothing we could do to make time pass more quickly. So we just have to sit here. Read my cases? Oh. Have I not read some of them yet? Oh yeah, we have so many things. Oh, talk to people in the bar? Sure, we'll talk to people in the bar and then we'll go through and make sure that we've like interacted with everything that we own. We can do that. It's still... a single minute hasn't passed. Like, is there anything that makes this like time pass faster? I think we've talked to her about basically everything. All these people have like nothing to say. I can sit on the bench? Oh. And this is Cryptid Lady.
Oh, hello, dear. There you are again.
Yeah, we already... Reading your past cases or a book? I guess we'd have to buy a book, though. And books are so expensive. Alright, we'll go read our past cases. That's... yeah, discovering new mechanics 20 hours into the game. Exactly. But yeah, oh, you're right, Cedagon. We can't read books. It's gonna make us lame. We'd be a fucking nerd if we did that. The chewing gum... We had like a memory. I'm worried that we're gonna die if we watch if we look at the chewing gum.
An intricate web of blue lines stretches across the torso of the hanged man, from the right shoulder to the solar plexus. Each time the lines intersect, a small white star is formed in their crossing. Hundreds of fading asterisks riddle his skin. Their concentration is highest around his heart. It still kind of looks like a map of the stars in the night sky, but something's not right.
Alright, we've already interacted with that. We could read the Communist Manifesto. But I am a little worried about Twitch getting upset at me for reading the Communist Manifesto. Wait, how do we read our past cases? That's the novels from Evercars. Tools? Tools! Yeah, oh,
it's the letter you found in the trash. A cabbage of papers hanging from the board, with the permeables drawer inside. It's barely held together by a clip, then made complete by the faint smell of urinal cleaner.
Oh, if we do voice modulation, there's a drummer who does insane stuff? Ooh. I'm down to always hear weird-ass music stuff. It's a lot of fun. Yeah, we do die every time we see something about our past. We at least have a lot of magnesium. Ooh, how's magnesium-based life form doing? That's not. This is the magnesium-based life form. Oh, 74% on magnesium-based life form. Alright, read a case file.
It takes about half an hour to piece one together, using the system you've devised. Which one do you want?
Hell yeah, we could read two! The Next World mural.
This one is relatively easy to reconstruct. Overnight on 1202, a graffito, nay, a mural, appears on an 8-story tenement overlooking central Jamrock. The building is a sparsely inhabited ghost tower, part of a failed real estate development called Grand Couronne.
Oh yeah, wow, 22 minutes just passed. We should have been doing this the whole time. Oh my god. I was just fucking around the whole time yesterday, but oh my god, that so much time passed. But yeah, okay, a graffiti, a mural showed up on an 8-story building?
Cause of failure. Rent too high. The mural is enormous. 2 silhouettes, a man and a woman, are kissing. The text cut into their form reads, "True love is possible only in the next world. For new people, it is too late for us. Wreak havoc on the middle class."
That's kind of depressing. Only love for cyber new types.
People call it that thing and that fucking thing. It's visible for miles. In 2 days, the station's complaints desk gets clogged with requests to remove the bummer. You and your partner are assigned to the case.
I feel like this would be a problem for me because I call things that thing and that fucking thing all the time. Like, those are my regular stand-ins for, like, the word has decided to leave my brain and it's not coming back for the next few minutes. But yes, I will think of this painting every time I say the fucking thing that I can't remember the name of.
The graffito crew is easy to track down. Only the bell lectures have the literage of industrial paint to cover the surface. One of the graffito artists is rumored to be rich. They take responsibility for the execution, but not the design. The ideologue of the Next World mural, as the crew calls it, remains an unknown.
It's Banksy. We're the cops trying to catch Banksy.
The case files do not show you finding the author of the design.
Oof. Banksy escaped once again.
The crew agrees to clean up after themselves. However, your partner, JV, is against the removal, citing public support for conservation. This leads to a debate in Precinct 41, which then spreads to the streets of Jamrock, ending in a rare plebiscite organized by you and the rest of Row 3.
A plebiscite? Jim Fitzuragi. That's who it is, Jim Fitzuragi. That works too well. But okay, wait, what's a plebiscite? Direct vote of all the members of an electorate on an important public question. The very important public question of, do you remove the mural? What'd they vote?
The 9,000 people subjected to the mural's message, all of Lakeside, Central Jamrock, and Villalobos, plus half of the eminent domain, participate in the vote. Although the case begins with what appears to be a lot of rambling on the streets as to how juvenile and stupid the mural is, given a choice between 2 options.
Sounds like keep the mural.
A staggering 78% of voters choose to keep it. Turns out the opposition were a loud minority. And that love truly is possible in the next world for new people. And it is too late for us.
And we do need the idea to wreak havoc on the middle class. Constant reminder of fuck the middle class. Yeah, let's go. All that remains, wreak havoc on the middle class.
In any case, it appears to have been a rare case of civil activity in the quarter. And agreement as well. What do you want to tackle next?
Okay, it's almost nighttime. It's almost nighttime.
Not much has changed in the meanwhile. A bunch of sodden papers still sags from the clipboard.
Alright, I wanna see... I gotta see a magnesium-based life form.
Magnesium-based life form. We tell them, hell no. You're about to become a magnesium-based life form. The age of the primitive carbon man is done. No longer must mankind rely on slow-working background radiation to take us further into our genetic destiny. This is the era of guided evolution, and magnesium is the key. You are the first of your species. The next step in human evolution. An advanced magnesium proto-man who mags it up, drinks it down, and sniffs it sideways.
How is magnesium helping us with our evolution? How is that working out? +2 volition, magnesium receptacle glands, -1 logic. No such thing, man. You know what? There's a volition check. Maybe we can learn more about the Pale. Is she still here? Is Joyce still here? Or did she leave for the day? Joyce! Oh my gosh, she's so hard to- she's so far away. Joyce! And goodbye, Carbon. Hello. New friend. Relationship with Carbon over. Magnesium is my new best friend now.
You're back. Good. What can I help you with?
Pale?
More lessons in basic reality?
Huh? I can't
My
do the
favorite part
volition
of the
again?
day. Go ahead, ask me anything. Glad to have been.
It wasn't enough? Having the magnesium-based lifeform +2 isn't enough for us to try again? Bonus from thoughts, -2 logic, +2 volition, -1 hand-eye coordination. I feel like this isn't helping. Like, what? Find better loot in locked containers. Why do some of them have, like, the electricity thing with- oh. It depends on which one I'm clicking. Okay, conceptualization, passives heal +1 morale, but -1 hand-eye coordination. You know, I mean, this one's -1 logic, but it raises the number of learning caps. I don't know that we actually have any of the learning caps that high. But it's kind of fun. Kind of fun to have it anyway. Alright, so it's 4 minutes before we can try to look the next dude again. Yeah, we know some things. We know a few things. 4 more minutes. We can try to talk to the guy. I think that... Actually, wait. I went the wrong direction. It's actually this way. Run, run, run. Run, Harry Dubois, run! Alright. We can just read another case, though, because these next 4 minutes are, like, taking a little while to pass.
It's the ledger you found in the trash. Arson, petty theft. You don't exactly. It takes about half an hour to piece one together. Using the system you've AKA Leslie and Burke. AKA the public indecency drunk and the property damage drunk is a cursed case. It has been passed from unsuspecting officer to unsuspecting officer for 10 years. On January 29, the unsolvable case made its way to you. Why you accepted it, it is unclear.
We're superstar
Every
cops.
officer, and indeed most civilians in Jamrock, know it's unsolvable. Leslie will always take his pants off when he's drunk. Burke will always trash everything. It's just what they do. It is their nature. You cannot change the nature of a man. And you can't lock them away because public indecency and small-scale property damage are not punishable by incarceration.
Maybe Leslie just should be getting drunk a little less? Like, maybe that would help?
The only way for Leslie to stop flashing his genitals to bypassers and for Burke to stop dismantling signage and rear-view mirrors would be for them to stop drinking alcohol, which, in their 40s or 50s, it's hard to tell because of their distorted features, is a medical improbability on par with you ceasing to produce the expression.
We're not that far from ceasing to produce the expression. We're actually kind of close, I think. Infinite crime split. They found it. They found the key to life, the key to infinite crimes.
You would think that, but you're wrong. Where's the fun in exposing your genitals or breaking stuff in your own home? No, Leslie and Burke are on the corner of Main Street and Perdition, because that's where the action is. Threatening, fines, dragging them to the station, locking them up in the hellholes they live in, locking them up in the station, hypnotherapy, even trying to get the local gang of Zemyaki to take them out. The Zemyaki gave them ethanol, so Burke and Leslie would expose and rampage even harder.
That's fair.
You tried it all, and still the complaints wouldn't stop, as they hadn't stopped for 10 years. It's plain to see from the files that you, Satellite Officer JV, and Special Consultant TH had more important cases to attend to. You uncover cross-reference to several ongoing investigations, each brought to a standstill every time you drive down Main Street. Because there they are, on the corner of Perdition. And what is Leslie doing?
Wait, yeah, we hired a local gang to take them out. I guess we did. I have no idea, like, why did we think that would work out? Why did we think the local gang would be like, the cops asked me to kill someone, I should do it? And the gang was just like, wouldn't it be funny if we just made it worse? And it's like, yeah, it kind of is funny. Like, I get it. We shouldn't have expected that one to work out in our favor. Alright, Leslie is the public indecency one.
Good, you're learning. If the files are to be trusted, that's all there is to it. That and Burke breaking things, and the fact that they're both drunk. But then again, so are you. The case becomes considerably less comic one day, when Burke takes a swing at your ledger.
Our precious dear ledger.
He must have it confused with the property he likes to damage. But the joke's on him. You're drunk out of your mind on potent Pilsner. You slam the hardened plastic board in his face. Then you proceed to beat him unconscious with it.
He tried to damage the property, and yet the property is damaging him. Super cup if we're... No! I don't think this is Super Cop kind of work. Please, no.
In the process, the ledger sustains damage. The compartment within, reserved for permeable documents, is jammed shut. You stop your assault on the now unconscious Burke to open it, but are unable to do so. The officer began to cry, reports Leslie.
That's where we have...
at this point, is tending to Burke.
That's where we have the letter from our wife. We have to open it. We have to have it.
He came at us, and at us. I think he was trying to kill Burko. While trying to kill Burko, you slowly come around. The permeables compartment is open. You've smashed it open on poor Burko's kneecaps. The good news is, Burke can't walk anymore.
Harry! Harry, this is fucked up! Harry, you're a fucked up little man! Harry! Don't do this. Yeah, we hired the mob to take him out and we just did it ourselves. Harry, no! Harry, this is not how you're supposed to be.
Can't get out of his apartment, an invalid. With Burke to tend to, Leslie cuts back on the indecent exposure. Maybe he flashes his genitals to Burke, who knows, but both drunks are off the street. The complaints stop. The unsolvable case is solved.
That's not a good solved. This isn't how we're supposed to be solving cases. Harry, no. Harry bad.
Which is also why the officer responsible narrowly escapes a disciplinary hearing.
Really?
The end. Do you want to read another one?
Well, we can put that on pause for now. We can put that on pause for now. We can take a little time looking away from the smashing the kneecaps. Also, how did we avoid a disciplinary hearing from that? I feel like we should have had a disciplinary hearing from that. But I guess this is a volunteer force and no one wants to do it anyway. Alright, saving the game before we try to go talk to the person. He's here! He's here! Come on, dude. I see you. We're looking at you right now.
Gendarmerie. You found me.
I mean, you're not hiding.
His slender figure is backlit by city lights, its distant streets and motorways flashing like diamonds.
Yo, what the how do we have 3 morale now? When did that happen? We found the dude and we just, like, have 2 more morale than we used to have? We just, like... Oh, magnesium-based life form? Magnesium-based life form? Is that what's giving us +2 morale? Oh my gosh, that tracks. But oh my god, we have so much morale. We're so strong. I'm so proud of us. I'm so proud of Harry. He's a big boy now. But okay, we found a key.
It was mine. My friends use it from time to time to visit me. So tell me, are you here to make things right again?
Well, we're just trying to not make things worse, bro.
Beautiful.
Why is his voice like this? He's like, beautiful. It's like, why? He's like, it's like almost like sexy voice, you know? It's like, why is he talking like that? It's like, it's kind of weird. We're just talking about crime, buddy.
I have some good news for you. My Sunday friend is visiting me tonight. I told him about you and he'd like to say hello. Step in. He's already waiting.
Oh, can I look at the skyline if we do this?
Mm-hmm. That's why I chose this place.
No.
Martinez is special, isn't it?
Wait. Suddenly you are digging things?
Wait, it's just the skyline. Okay, but why do I want to meet his friend? Do they know about the crime?
Trust me. You do.
Okay, we just want to talk about crime.
That's nice, but I don't have anything to tell you. It's my friend you're looking for, not me.
He takes another drag of his unfiltered cigarette and looks around. It's getting dark and the neighboring windows have lit up one by one.
This guy's just the gay or European meme and he's both. Oh my gosh, yeah, that's why he's like extra gay. And extra European is because they're adding to each other. He is both gay and European.
Downstairs, a cat crosses the yard, disappearing into the bush.
Besides, I've got to run.
Something tells you you're never going to talk to an individual this cool or mysterious ever again.
But I just found you again.
Just look at it. It's a beautiful night. Who's going to stay in on a night like this?
Only if you promise we'll talk again. It's important.
Something flutters in the corner of the lieutenant's mouth as you're saying those words.
He's laughing at us.
We'll talk. Just not tonight. Take care, alright?
Kim is laughing at us. Alright, we got a lot of stuff there, though.
And he's gone again. Looks like it's becoming a theme for him.
He's always leaving. Kim, why is he always leaving us?
Who knows, detective? It's a mystery.
There's something different about him.
Right after you.
Alright. Let's learn about the case. Kim thinks we're projecting our feelings for our wife onto a random stranger. What if it's our feelings for Kim, though? The person we just met. I guess that's also projecting onto a stranger. What's this? Oh, ooh, a party dragon silk robe, +1 drama, +1 electrochemistry. Fuck yeah, let's put that on right now. That's so cool. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We gotta get a better shirt to go under that. Oh yeah. The tie looks awful. Is there anything else we could get for our neck that's not... Okay, maybe if we put like a dress shirt under this, it'll... Nope, that's definitely worse. Party god. This is a truly disco. Carrying a crowbar still. I like it. It's awful, but I love it. We're also just going into this guy's apartment and stealing his clothes. Like, we need these clothes more than he needs them. But also, we are just stealing his clothes. +1 logic, -1 suggestion. It's our second hat. It's only the second hat we have. We gotta put on the second hat. Dishes soaked up in a pot. Kim's gonna love this one, please. Kim, we're just wearing the clothes we found, that's all. There's nothing else, these are just the clothes we just found. I just want to put on the new clothes. Alright, hello friend. This guy's
You
a
have
nerd.
acquired the hat. Keep it, officer. It looks good on you.
Are you saying we get to keep the hat? We get to keep the hat we stole. I get the mug out? No! I hate the mug. The mug is awful. I won't.
His hands are clean and well manicured. This is a man who knows the importance of appearances.
He's a fucking nerd.
My name is Charles Vildrouin, and I am an official with the coalition government.
Yeah.
I work for the Institute of Price Stabilité on assignment from Sur la Clé. I heard you talking to my friend outside. Very good. Super. I am here to assist you in any way possible.
Super.
Ask me about the hanging.
Oh, is this guy his sugar daddy? I guess he could be. I mean, this guy is he works. Do you think that they pay well enough in the coalition government for him to like be the sugar daddy? I feel like working in government, you like usually don't get paid that well, right? But like maybe he's high up enough in government that he can afford to be a sugar daddy. We can believe in him. We can believe in Charles. I realized I committed to saying his name. I committed to saying his name. Charles Villedron. Charles Villedron. That's the one. He works for... Oh, yeah, the Institute of Price Stabilite. That's the one. Stabilite Price. Yes, yes.
Hanging? What a drag. He seems like a cultured gentleman. You should ask him about the finer things.
They keep healing our morale. If only I had morale to heal. This guy is married, has 3 children, and an affair with another guy. No, his poor wife. Oh, ask about the beautiful canopy.
Oh, yes. My friend has a great eye for these things. He refuses to tell me where it came from. It's a mystery. I believe they call this type of frame industrial. It's very comfy.
Okay.
That's really all I can tell you about it.
The lieutenant takes out his notebook and nods to you to proceed.
Kim doesn't want to let us talk to the guy about random things. Kim, please, I wanted to ask about the robe still. Okay, what's going on with the lynching?
I'm sorry to say I did, officer.
Great! Okay, tell us what's going on.
Officer, it's very difficult to describe what I saw that night. It was so surreal to me, like in a play.
Okay, well, do your best.
He holds out his hands and blossoms his fingers, like a drama teacher setting the scene.
Okay, we don't need this. You can just tell us the facts. It's okay.
What do you mean, like in a play?
It was just so strange. I could barely comprehend what was happening. I was on the balcony when it happened, getting some fresh air. I remember that first they came in, carrying what looked like a body. And then I saw all the surrounding windows go dead, one by one. That's when I understood. I should not be seeing this.
Sounds like the victim was unconscious, or at least incapacitated. Well done, detective.
Yeah. They died before they got hung. We know that much. We don't know how they died, though.
I couldn't see their faces well, and there were quite a few of them. But they were very loud and very Martinez.
There were 8 of them. You're off to climb again, Hannah. Have a good night, Hannah. Have a good climb. Oh, Reed. Hello, Yuma. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, everyone. Hi, Yuma. Oh, wait. We gotta do a shout out. Gotta do the shout out. Okay, okay. It's SO, right? That's the command, or is it shout out? Shout out. Alright, alright. I'm gonna try try to spell. I'm so sorry. I'm doing a terrible. Okay. Did that work? I think that worked. Hi, Yuma. Hello, hello, hello. How was Morrowind today? But yeah, you need to go sleepy soon. Feel free to go sleepy whenever you need to go sleepy. But hello, hello, hello. I hope Morrowind was going well. You got a bunch of loot today. Hell yeah. Fuck yeah. That's so exciting. Oh, but hello, welcome, new people. If you're new here, I'm Lyra Lovelace. I'm a mouse girl hacker and VTuber, and we're playing Disco Elysium. We are about to start Wednesday in Disco Elysium, about almost 3 days in. So we're actually, I have no idea how far we are into the game, but we've been playing for like quite a while. But welcome, welcome. This is a detective game. Where we are trying to solve a murder, and we are this man on the left here, Harry Dubois, and we are the absolute saddest, most fucked up little man. And we are trying to solve a murder, doing our very best with our, like, terrible, terrible detective skills. We're very cool and very competent detective, and we're very bad at solving actual murders. Or being a normal man. Yes, we're very handsome and we make perfectly very normal, very good facial expressions all of the time. But yeah, I'm excited to go see new areas. It's gonna be fun. But yeah, Kim is our best friend. This other guy is Kim Kitsuragi, and he's just the sweetest and kindest and most wonderful man. We're just an absolute fuck up, and Kim Kitsuragi over here is just like being a good and friendly dude, a good and friendly man. Kim is our chaperone. Kim is our minder because we're an absolute fuck up and we need somebody to keep us safe and keep us whole. Yeah, he does smoke, but it makes him cool, so it's okay. Yeah, we are. This is a Kim supremacy stream over here. We regularly talk about how much we adore Kim. But right now we're talking to Sunday Friend, who has a name that I cannot pronounce, about the murder, because Sunday Friend actually saw something about the murder. So we're learning more details about the murder right now.
Let's just say that the laboring classes can get rather expressive with their profanity.
Yes, this guy is talking about he saw people hang up a dead man. So he's telling us about what he saw.
I couldn't tell you exactly. Less than 10. Maybe 8?
He's exactly right. It was actually literally 8.
The lieutenant sends you a sharp look at the mention of that number.
Were any of them very big?
That's a giant you're describing. No, they were all quite human, as far as I could tell.
I think the 200 kilograms is probably like the dead person, because he was a big man.
I went back inside.
Yes, back inside. Keep yourself safe from the killing.
Thanks, Half-Light. Maybe you played half of this game before it was fully voice acted. The voice acting is really good. The voice acting in this game is like really beautiful. You're a sorry cop. Yeah, we're kind of a sad cop too. I actually think we have a number of points in Superstar Cop. So we're doing okay.
Were you able to see anything from inside?
Officer, the yard was pitch black. There was nothing to see, but I could still hear their voices. They were threatening to kill that poor man.
Wait, kill what poor man?
All men, I presume. But again, I couldn't see very clearly.
Hard not to be a sorry cop. Yeah, there's a lot to say sorry for. We've definitely said sorry a number of times. But you know what? You just gotta own it. You just gotta own all the fuck-ups that you got. You gotta say, like, yeah, that was fucking me. You got a problem with me being an absolute shithead? Well, great, because I do too, so that makes 2 of us. The most sorry cop. Incredible. That's beautiful.
But we are fairly certain the lady driver was present.
Yeah. We know that there was a woman there.
It's possible, officer, but I cannot say with certainty. It was very dark, you must remember.
What ethnicity were they? Do we even know?
I believe they were mostly white, though I believe I saw 2 Areopagites among them. And I am quite certain that one spoke with a Mesk accent.
Yeah, I mean, we know who these people are, so it doesn't really matter.
Well, that's the strangest part, officer. Nothing happened. It was oddly quiet for a public lynching.
Yeah, we know the guy was dead before they hung him.
Eventually, their shouts died down, and that was all. There were no gunshots, no celebratory shouts, no anything.
Okay.
I'm afraid I don't have anything else to add.
About what time was all this happening, approximately?
All I can say is that it was late. No, I didn't see the corpse until the following day.
I mean, that wasn't a whole lot. We did confirm that the guy was definitely dead before he was hung, but it's not really much.
Of course, anything I can do to assist the RCM.
Oh, yeah, so what's he here?
The coalition is only looking out for the price stability. Inflation is a killer, like a heart disease blocking the normal circulation of the economy. It must be controlled.
In partners?
The economy impacts the entire international community, which is why it requires international oversight.
Yeah, why are you here?
Well, I'm renovating it. It is an interesting project. The building used to be a 12-story skyscraper before the cannons took the top 4 stories off. This, of course, happened when the coalition forces landed here. You could say I'm undoing some of the material damage the international community caused when we arrived here.
Okay. Okay. Whatever, sure.
Whatever you wish,
okay.
officer.
Tell me about your friend.
My friend. My friend is a good young man. His family immigrated here from Kedra, and life has not been easy for him. But he understands the importance of education. He has taken his future into his own hands, and that's all that matters.
Yeah, men being friends with another man sounds fucking gay of you, bro. Men having friends. I bet he even kisses the homies goodnight. Alright, what's up? What's up with this dude? Kim is too cool to be our boyfriend. Oh my god, you're right. Kim. Yeah, Kim is so cool. If only Kim would deign to consider us, but he is really just too cool for us. We are a sad little lame man, and Kim is actually dope as fuck. Oh, hello! Hello, Humphrey! Welcome, welcome, welcome. Nice to see you. Thank you for the follow. Okay, what are we... Yeah, what's he doing here?
I'm just enjoying the view.
Is it weird? Yeah, for his friend to just, like, fucking leave?
We're old friends. Nothing's taboo between us. He comes and goes. I'm sure you'll see him around. He's very active.
Okay, wait, what was Kedra? Oh, socials. Oh, okay, wait, we got Discord and Twitter and Discord. Nothing taboo between us. Absolutely nothing. Oh yeah, nothing's a taboo between us. Nothing at all. Alright,
Kedra is a candidate member of APIS. But, between you and me, their potential membership is a more contentious issue.
Buddy, I don't even know what EPIS is.
That it's never going to happen. They entered negotiations in 21, and it's been pending ever since. EPIS is a very special program developed by the Moral Intern to support certain Occidental nations. It began as a unified system of weights and measures, which proved to be a wild success. Nothing but kilograms and centimeters as far as the eye can see.
So... Wait. Is it like the EU? Which one? Wait. There has to be one. Like, what established kilograms and centimeters? Like, presumably it's one that the US isn't part of? Because we don't do kilograms and centimeters. So is it the EU? Is the EU what established kilograms and centimeters everywhere? But yeah, US too strong. US just freedom units everywhere. Too powerful for the EU. But wait, did the EU establish, like, were kilograms and centimeters not used widely before the EU? Like, I would think that was like a consistent thing that started before the EU. I don't know. My knowledge of history is not good. Diversity when an agent for the moral intern responsible for the decaying state of Martinez is gay. This is the representation that we need. You have too many reasonable people being gay. Gotta have one person who's just a fucked up little government official being gay. That's it's true representation.
God, yes. Sweet standardization. The backbone of rationality and commerce.
It was such a wild success that we expanded it into an economic union for the processing of steel. Another success. And between you and me, the moral intern feels emboldened by this success. Emboldened to take EPIS to the next level.
Yeah, okay, wait, detective outfit can come back. Detective outfit was... Where did that go? Is that... Where did... Huh? Okay. Detective outfit was just off because I loaded up OBS a singular minute before stream today. Like, I loaded up OBS and immediately clicked start stream today. Because I was running really late. Why is it like this? Detective outfit. It had been off for Monday because Owl Oni is not a detective game. Yes, detective outfit is from somebody that I found on Twitter. It is not. I did not make this, but yes, we have detective outfit. But yeah, it was off for Owl Oni on Monday, and then I just forgot to put it back because I was really rushing to come into stream today. Okay, this guy is talking about, economics, and my brain is too small for this.
A supranational political alliance. The United States of Occident. You mean Revachol? No, it's going to have transparent democracy. It's one day going to be a candidate member of EPIS, sure.
Except that candidate members never become full members, do they?
No, candidate members do become members. Why do we even have the whole system in place if they don't? It just takes time. Time and evaluation. But we were talking about my friend here, not politics.
My brain is too tired. I have wrung all of the thoughts in my brain out today when I was doing my work earlier, and there are no more thoughts left in my brain. This is too much for my little baby brain right now to be able to catch up. Brain fully empty.
How did any of us become friends? Bad things happening on the Insulindian Peninsula? Oil platforms ablaze in the night? Civil wars lasting for years? Finally, the international community is forced to step in.
Yeah, I have to say that's never how I've made a friend.
Au contraire. It's how millions of people end up where they are. Meeting the people they meet. It's how I came here, and my friend too.
Okay, the metric stuff did happen before the EU. Yeah, that makes sense. That's what I would think. It's weird if it didn't, right? I feel like the ISA standards happened a long time ago, right? Isn't that what they're called? ISA? International? I don't know. That was a thing. It was a thing that I was learning in high school for weird little science tests. It's which of the measurements is the actual official ISA thing? Is it centimeters or is it millimeters? Or is it meters? That was things I was memorizing for some ungodly reason back in high school.
Sorry, who?
And a friend.
But I told you, officer. He's a bright young man here to pursue his education. Education is the foundation of our future, especially the arts. It is a cornerstone of our civilization.
What education is there in this town? I have not seen anywhere to educate yourself in this town. 200 years before the EU? Damn. That seems really hard, you know? Yeah, 200 years is it's the 1700s. It's tough to figure out how to actually coordinate all of that correctly in the 1700s. Yeah, unit conversions make brain hurty. Luckily we have the internet for unit conversions. just go to unit conversion, like the internet, every time. Every time I have to do something, it's just like, Google, tell me how many inches is the centimeters, pretty please. I'm confused.
He's deeply enmeshed in the study of the fine arts, yes.
As though you weren't envious enough of the boy as is.
We're healing so much morale and we don't even need it. I'm so sad. We bought all of this magnesium so we can heal morale, and now we've healed so much morale that we didn't even use.
He's a truly free spirit. He likes all the arts. Perhaps graphic design, printmaking, who knows? The world is open wide for a talented youth like him.
Kind of weird to call his, like, sugar baby a talented youth, you know? Like, I guess it makes sense. It's just like, I don't think that youth is a word that I would use when I'm referring to, like, someone that I'm sleeping with, you know? That's a little sussy. That's a little sussy of him.
I'm all ears, officer.
Okay, I don't want to talk about his work again. My brain's too small for that right now.
A moment, officer. Do you have everything you need from me? I'm afraid we won't have the chance to speak again once you leave.
Is he imposter? He's a little sussy. Yeah, wait. Why can't we talk?
It's against diplomatic best practices for an official in my position to be discussing murders with local militiamen. And I'm pressed for time. After you leave, I should be leaving as well.
Well, he didn't even have anything to say about the murders. So
That's
whatever.
not the real reason he's so apprehensive. Men in his position shouldn't be seen loitering around in underprivileged young men's apartments in the middle of the night.
We'll just stay the whole time in his apartment to just force him to not leave. So that he has to be extra sussy hanging around in the apartment all night. He didn't have to meet us in the apartment though. Like, he comes here regularly. Like, who cares if he stays here for a little longer? It's not like he's gonna be like seen more if he leaves at like 2 a.m. instead of 10 p.m., you know? You just hang around.
Of course. I'm glad I could help.
I do think we got everything we need from him though. Everyone is spying on us. You know, it's fair. We dealt with some of the people spying on us, but there's probably more. How do I go down? Okay, gotta scroll out a little. Can we open this? No. Can we like lockpick at some point in this game? Like, there's things that it seems like we could lockpick, but then we don't have any method of actually lockpicking anything. Sag, I want to break into people's houses. Alright. We can talk to people, but also it's nighttime, and so we could go to sleep. I'm gonna scroll out a little bit. Got the Union and Choice and the Moral Intern. Yeah, everyone's spying on us. Also, like, the guys who came with Joyce, the other of the Pinkertons, they, like, there's, like, one just watching us at all times. There's one just, like, hanging out nearby, just, like, watching everything we do. Alright. Is there anything new in this direction at night? I'm too afraid to talk to Kuno again. Kuno's gonna kill us. Come on, dude. Run, run, run. Run, run, run. We got places to go. Do we go to the roof? We have to get through an extra door to go to the roof, and we can't. So, like, I don't know how to get through the door, and so I don't think we can make it to the roof. I don't really want to talk to Kuno and Kuno West right now. I don't think they're gonna have anything new to say at night, and they're gonna kill us. Yeah, Kim's car is just, like, sitting here, just fine. Can we talk to Kim if we sit on the bench?
The worn and beaten wooden planks of the bench do not look overly comforting.
We can sit on benches after we've solved the murder.
Aww.
Let's go.
Kim.
You can revisit the bench if you ever need to pass the time when Lieutenant Kitsuragi is gone.
Some NPCs disappear at night. Maybe some new ones. Yeah, I think I'd heard that there were like new people to talk to at night. And so I figured I would run around looking for the new people. I haven't seen anyone yet though. No new people, where are you? Alright, no one new hanging out around town over here. Just an empty time. Come on, run, run, run. Any peoples? No peoples so far. It's very sad. We're very lonely. Want to make new friends. Okay, we can pat the mailbox.
The dented yellow mailbox.
Pat, 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 pat. Good mailbox.
The box seems happy.
Oh. Alright. Back to investigation. Anyone new over here? Is that a new person? We can't touch that. It's kind of a creepy light on the statue. The lights are really pretty though. Anybody new? It's so empty. Everyone's gone. I don't see anyone at all. This is almost like creepy, you know? There's just nobody. The old lady, I don't think we can get anything out of the old lady. I don't think the old lady has like anything to say. Alright. Bedage? Are you going to bed or is it bedtime for us? Yeah, even mañana is gone. Well, I mean, nighttime is not the time for mañana after all, you know? Mañana is morning. Oh, bedtime for NPC. Yeah, that's true. Bedtime for all the NPCs.
This is the night watchman's booth.
Nope, night watchman not in his booth these days. Is there anyone around down here? It's so empty. Whoops, wrong button. Push the guy. The thing is that now that I've gotten indoors, like now that I've gotten back here, it actually doesn't give me the prompt to push the guy anymore. So I actually can't push him. So I'm actually incapable. I can subscribe to race theory, and that's the only way I'll be able to get past him at this point. Does Harry go honk? Shoo! Or honk? Me, me, me. I feel like honk. Me, me, me. It's just like better for him, because it's just like, it's too silly. Like, it's just hearing him make adorable little me, 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 me. Me, 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 me. It's too cute. Wait, what is this meme where someone just goes, ah! I want to know this meme. Yeah. Come on, go down. Alright, yeah, we can try talking to the lady to see if she'll talk to us. There doesn't seem to be anyone else to talk to, though. We can go back inside, you know, and see if there's anyone there. Give you a sec. Thank you, thank you. I need the memes to be, you know, injected directly into my veins. Need more memes. I'm watching Pop Team Epic, finally, and it's just like, I need more memes. Stretch! Thanks, Scully, for stretching! Stretching up! To the side! And the other side. Thank you for stretch. Yeah, Pop Team Epic is so good. I like didn't watch any Pop Team Epic at all until like 2 weeks ago, and now every time there isn't more Pop Team Epic, I'm like, I need more Pop Team Epic. I need it. Oh yeah, new meme, new meme. The one neighbor at 6 a.m. on Saturdays. Starting their lawnmower. That was a very lawnmower noise. That's real good. Yeah, oh my gosh, so I was recently we were rewatching the Pop Team Epic episode that it's like the train battle Pop Team Epic episode, and it actually has the voice actors for like Gon and Killua
The woman
from
still has her eyes fixed on the photograph. No response.
Yeah, I don't want to snap my fingers in front of her face, it's too rude. But the train battle episode is actually the voice actors for Gon and Killua from Hunter x Hunter. And it's just like, it's so good. Like, actually hearing their voices in there is just like, oh my gosh, it's so good. There's so many things that, like, the jokes are funny, but then, like, the jokes knowing who the voice actors are is, like, really especially good. Oh, yeah, okay, I don't see anyone new to talk to. Nothing new to do. We can go inside and see maybe there's new things in here. Hello? Do you have anything new to tell us? Yeah, getting a little eepy. My brain's been, like, going at 100% all day. It's been a struggle.
Behind the dockworkers, a ceiling height window. The hawthorn branches scrape the glass like bony fingers. You see 2, maybe 3 bushes grown into a single thicket over a period of circa 50 years. It takes time for a hedge like that to form. There's a little slide panel up there to let some air in. No need to open it in spring. It's still too cold outside. One can't see into the union box from the yard outside. That hawthorn is too thick.
I want to know what it's not time yet. Like, that's so weird. I want to know what it is. But I think we've talked everything to all of these people. So it doesn't actually seem like there's anything new for us to do. I wonder why. I thought there was new stuff.
You should pick that fat, juicy cigarette butt from the tray, light it up, and smoke the living shit out of it.
But we don't even smoke.
Who knows what you are? A monster, a murderer, the gnome of Jeroma? You feel like a smoker, especially when you look at that juicy, succulent, seductive cigarette stub, still smoldering deliciously. How very astute of you. This renders it ineffectual. You should look for a whole cigarette, or better yet, an entire pack. Strike that. A carton. Make sure they're all healthy and able-bodied. Then smoke them all.
We should not. We're gonna think about it.
Thinking about yummy cigarettes in your mouth is the next best thing. Make sure you think about juicy sticks of tobacco all the time, though. It doesn't count if it's not all the time.
No!
And when you're done thinking about them, graduate to getting them.
Please, no.
Plus, smoking then gives massive bonuses.
No! I don't want to get cigarettes. Question. Our terrible outfit. Our outfit's horrible. All right, we could change back to clothes that are not quite so horrendous. I like this jacket. The problem with this jacket is that we can't see our glorious shirt on underneath. But you know what? We can wear this jacket for now. All right, we go on the balcony to converse with Kim about how the day went. Racially insensitive outfit has best stats. Does it? I was just wearing it because we just got it and it was new. Kim.
Yes?
You seem to be following me. No. Can we have like our day end thing? Oh, like it's time to go to sleepy. I want to talk to Kim about it's time to go to sleepy. Kim's saying see me in the morning.
The bed is still cold from the broken window. and not too inviting. But it's yours. You've earned it.
I guess, I guess I can't talk to Kim. Kim's gone. Is Kim fully gone? He's left us. Yeah, Kim's gone. That's so weird. We're without Kim for once. This is the first time in like the whole game we've been without Kim. Alright. Can we talk to the lady now? Maybe. I could try. I think that Joyce might also not be here though. Like, it's worth a try to learn more about the Pale. But I think it's quite possible that, like, Joyce is also asleep at night. And so she's not there. But she's... We can go check it out. She's so far away, though. Joyce, why couldn't you be nearer? Just doing a quick little jog. Unsupervised Harry. Harry has gotten out. Harry has been freed. Harry on the loose. Oh, Joyce is still here.
You're back. Good. More lessons in basic reality? My favorite part of the day.
Yeah, we're
Go
alone.
ahead. Ask me anything. Are you sure you're sure? Your colleague seemed adamant.
I have to know.
Okay. The Pale is the most dominant geological feature of the world, Detective. The separative tissue between the islas. It is the inter-islary mass.
Okay, Islas?
Isla is a Messinian word for a continent of matter, enveloped on all sides by the Pale. Also, isolation, or landmass. We used to believe there was only one. In the last 4 centuries, we have discovered 7.
Now we have enough magnesium to survive through this. We'll be okay. We can die 7 times and we'll be okay. Yeah, can we visit Kim's house? I don't think so. I think there was one time where we were like, hey, Kim, I'll go to your house and help you out with things. And he was like, nah, maybe don't.
Windy, Seol, Samara, Ilmara, Grad, Katla, and this, Insulinde.
Okay.
An oceanic isla. It comprises mostly of water. Muindi is the largest, Katla the coldest, Insulinde the bluest. What can I say? Each is perishing and dear.
It's the bluest? Kim just Tsunsun. Not even tsundere, just Tsunsun.
Achromatic, odorless, featureless. The Pale is the enemy of matter and life. It is not like any other, or anything in the world. It is the transition state of being into nothingness.
What is it, though?
It's difficult to describe, or even measure. Something whose fundamental property is the suspension of properties. Physical, epistemological, linguistic.
Linguistic?
The further into Pale you travel, the steeper the degree of suspension, right down to the mathematical. Numbers stop working. No one has yet passed the number barrier. It may be impossible.
A number barrier?
No, Detective. We're safe. It begins there, 6,000 kilometers to the north, and even more to the south, east, and west. You are in the middle of the Isla.
Thank goodness. We're
An
safe.
uproar of matter, darling. Rising into the Pale. Rolling. Evaporating even. A great vision. The area of transition between the world and the Pale is called Porch Collapse.
Porch Collapse is such a cute name for this. It's like whole rolling terror, and then it's like Porch Collapse. It's just a little porch.
Imagine a grey coronal mist, cold vapor marked by spores of an opportunistic microorganism, a mold that's adapted to grow at the edge of the unrest. It's the most disco thing you will ever see.
We gotta go there then. We gotta go look at it. It's so disco.
You hear your pulse rise. The air feels caustic and cold suddenly.
Yeah, okay, how do we travel between the islas?
Oh, it is so difficult for us.
A squall of birds. Hardware operating in the harbor. Firm. Self-evident.
Why do we need to know that?
It is possible to force dimensions on the Pale. In modern times, we can even compress its latitude, bouncing radio waves from one end to the other, shortening the path. But it is still hard for humans to navigate the Pale without getting lost, or having our minds damaged.
Yeah, radiation would make it Lovecraftian. My brain is getting damaged just trying to understand what's going on anyway. My brain is damaged already and it's getting even more damaged. Yeah, what the fuck?
Extensively.
Yeah.
Some say the damage stems from extreme sensory deprivation. Others argue that Pale somehow consists of past information that's degrading, that it's rarefied past, not rarefied matter.
That's fucked. Maybe the Pale happened to us. Maybe we are the Pale. Maybe the Pale is inside of our brains. That's why we're so fucked.
They call it the blend over of the self. The Pale does not only suspend the laws of physics, but also the laws of psychology, maybe history even. The human mind becomes over-radiated by past.
I'm feeling that right now.
Who says and who argues?
Huh?
The logical positivists say, the dialectical materialists argue.
Okay, yes, that's okay. Okay, the logical positivists say that it comes from sensory deprivation, and the dialectical materialists say it consists of past information. Those sure are words. I mean, I can say logical is like, they think it has to be given by logic, but I don't know what the difference between a positivist and a materialist would be. Oh well, it's Lovecraftian. One day my brain will be big enough for this. One day my brain will be as big as disco, and that will be the day I rule the world. But today my brain is too small for disco.
It feels terrible. Absolutely terrible. International standards strictly limit civilian travelers to 6 days of Pale exposure per year.
It's more for her. Way more.
Oh, that's fucked.
No nameless detective of the Citizens Militia. I
have a
am a
name.
member of the Entropanetic Business Class. I'm cleared and trained for 22 days of Pale transit annually.
Yeah, the materialists say that something is literally made from the past. That seems like the opposite of being a materialist. If you're a materialist, you would care about like the material, and claiming that it's made from the past is like doesn't match with form. But I guess that's what's dialectical about them. But I don't know what the word dialectical means. At least not off the top of my head, not in this context. I've certainly encountered it before. Yeah, how's she doing? How's her brain? She's been doing a lot of Pale travel. Is she okay?
Up to my gills, officer.
Oh yeah, she's not okay. She fully admits she's not okay. Oh yeah, she did say it breaks linguistics, you're right. It doesn't have to make sense. Even linguistics is fucked in the Pale, so they can pick whatever goddamn name they want for themselves and just call it. I feel that. I've been like, I was like in my work like naming a thing today. Or even like, it was like there wasn't a name for a thing that I wanted to describe. And people were like, just name it. Just come up with a name yourself. And it's like, I could do that. I could just come up with a name. I might name a thing. A mysterious case of the thing. That's my brain at all times. My brain at all times is trying to figure out the mysterious case of the thing, and I've probably forgotten whatever the thing is. Go inside the Pale and everything goes waka baka bobo. We all just become like Simlish people in the Pale, just some people can do like the Animal Crossing voice and like the Simlish stuff like really well. It's like insane. I don't know how they do it. Alright, anthroponetic.
Anthroponetics is the scientific study of the Pale, or a recent iteration of it by way of Grad. The study of the Pale reaches back 6,000 years. The Pericarnassians called it the Western Plain.
But yeah, the spoon language. In Splatoon. I do love it. It's very squid.
They had not traveled the entire circumference of the Pericarnassian Super E-Solar. It was not merely in the west, it was everywhere, even then, surrounding them.
Yeah, regular entropy and thermodynamics is also fucked. I feel like I've seen a quote from like a thermodynamics textbook that's like, the first person to discover thermodynamics ended up killing themselves at age 25, 5 years after they discovered thermodynamics. The second person who picked up thermodynamics after them killed themselves 10 years later. We're now going to talk about thermodynamics. It's like, oh god, please, no, please not thermodynamics, I don't want it. I managed to never actually have to deal with thermodynamics in the short while that I was actually a physics major. Just took quantum, that was it. Okay, anthroponetics is a scientific study of the Pale. It dates back 6,000 years. That's a long time.
There are signs of pre-modern crossings. Successful navigation of the Pale relies not just on technical know-how, but intensive psychological preparation. Some of these tactics have been known for thousands of years.
Some of you might not reach the end of this class. We'll trap you in a box, and at the end of the class we'll open the box to see if you're alive or dead. Yeah, okay. Ludwig Boltzmann, who spent much of his life studying statistical mechanics, died in 1906 by his own hand. Paul Ehrenfest, carrying on the work, died similarly in 1933. Now it's our turn to study statistical mechanics. Perhaps it will be wise to approach the subject cautiously. Oh my god. You know, I have managed to avoid statistical mechanics, and on this day, I am deeply grateful for that. I feel like anthroponetics is gonna make you, like, just as insane as statistical mechanics. What even is statistical mechanics? Maybe I shouldn't be asking that question. Maybe I shouldn't be asking the question of what is statistical mechanics. Yeah, 9.82 meters per second squared. Yeah. I still remember like 2 or 3 different things from quantum, and that's about it. Most of the physics has left my brain.
Nothing. We remain powerless before the Pale. The only real advance in Pale transit is the speed with which an aerostatic craft can pierce it. Less exposure leads to less effects later.
Okay.
Hybrid airships, Detective. Conventional rotors or jet engines no longer add velocity after the point of reference for motion is suspended, once you've crossed from near Pale to far Pale. In essence, we throw them in and they come out the other end. If we throw them precisely.
That sounds like a lot of physics anyway.
Then they don't.
Gone, like a skipping stone beneath the surface.
Yeah, we do have more urgent things to worry about than the heat depth of the world. We just take thermodynamics and throw it out. We don't need to worry about that anyway. Yeah, thermodynamics is just a study of heat? That one's not important. That one's not really relevant. Alright, what about the Pale?
The Pale outweighs reality 2 to 1. There is more Pale than there is matter, and the ratio is slipping. What do you think, Detective?
It's probably growing.
Precisely.
Yeah.
One of the few measurable effects of the Pale is that it is expanding at an unknown rate.
I mean, that's like dark matter, sort of, right? I don't remember anything about dark matter. I just know that there's like a lot of it.
An intuitive conclusion of that development is that one day the Pale will cover everything. But this sort of talk is mostly left to extremists.
That sounds like a problem for future Harry Dubois. That sounds like a problem for Harry Dubois doesn't actually have to worry about. You know what? Kim doesn't have to know. We don't have to tell Kim that we had this conversation. But I mean, Kim was also just worried that we were, like, gonna get fucked. And, like, we're fine. We're doing okay. So, like, it's fine. Should be the same amount of dark matter as there is regular matter? Yeah, something like that. Yeah, a lot of it's missing. Huh. Weird. Where did it all go? Where... Is it like missing, or is it like we can't detect it missing? Yeah. Gray matter, which is completely unrelated. The little gray cells are working on the dark matter and the light matter. We don't know where it is. Hell yeah, it's in hiding. Dark matter is just shy. Dark matter just tsundere. French? I mean, okay, the little gray cells is Hercule Poirot. Hercule Poirot from Agatha Christie. He always talks about his little gray cells. I don't speak French at all. I know a few words of French. I know enough to have made it through a couple of songs, and that's about it. No, I don't know French. I can sing like one song in French, and even then I don't know the words to the second verse. Okay. Cute Paul. Yeah, he's Belgian. But he talks about his little glasses when he refers to his brain. Okay.
Most people, and indeed most private and government sector organizations, entire civilizations and religions even, find handy ways to ignore or downplay that knowledge. I suggest you do the same.
Yeah, we'll be fine.
It doesn't look like you're doing the same. The suggestion was meant in earnest, Detective. Live life.
I mean, we're ignoring and downplaying so many things in our life right now. I feel like just not worrying about the Pale, it's like, there's so many other things we're not worrying about. We just add that one to the list. It's fine.
Yes, sweet reality. But before we do, tell me, Detective, is this the first time you're hearing this? Do you really not remember anything?
Nope. I mean, we're learning. We know a little bit about who we are at this point.
Beyond curious. Tell me, what do you think of the Pale?
It's fucking disco.
Mm-hmm. You really didn't know. This does not spell good for the investigation,
It's
Detective.
fine.
If you don't know even this, then...
It's all under control.
I hope so. I truly do. If I may suggest, hold on to your colleague, Kitsuragi. I ran a check on him and he is very competent.
We're competent
in the meanwhile,
too. We're very
let
competent
me.
too.
I will assist you in any way I can, even if we have to do it one basic term at a time. Glad to have been of assistance. The little that I know.
Look, okay, we got 30 experience for that, and we didn't have any mental breakdowns. So, like, we're doing okay. Yeah, I mean, Harry Dubois is at the point where it's like, he could worry about the Pale taking over everything, or he could worry about how he's gonna pay for his hotel room tomorrow, you know? Like, there's more important things than the Pale. Pale is low on the priority list. Yeah, our brain didn't break even once. We did just fine. I don't know if we, like, silently passed some tests or something to do just fine, but, like, Kim was worried that it would fuck our brain up, and our brain was a-okay. For once, our brain did something well. Alright, time to go to sleep and have the most fucked up dream. Alright, bedtime on this horrible,
The
horrible
bed is
couch.
still cold from the broken window, and not too inviting. But it's yours. You've earned it. The bed is still cold from the wind blowing in from the broken window. The mattress creaks as you close your eyes and try your hardest to fall asleep.
Oh, posture check. Oh my gosh, thank you, Pranjal. It was horrendous. My posture was absolutely terrible. Oh, thank you. And hydrate, yes, thank you, Pranjal. Water, very important. Yeah, we did okay. We did okay on a brain test for once. Which is a real thing that normal people want and do regularly achieve. You're right, we're very normal. We, Harry Dubois, are the most normal that there has ever been, and we're very okay. And now we go to sleep, and we're gonna have
Here we are again, my broken bud. The waves are coming, carrying you away. But you can't go. No, you have to stay. Always half aware of yourself.
This is normal too. This is also normal. This is regularly what people experience when they go to sleep.
You're not cooperating, brother man. It's your disgusting body. Even through your sleep, you feel a vague discomfort suffusing it. Your belly and your sides are unpleasantly tender. You wish you could curl up into a fetal ball of safety. But you cannot, because of the pain.
Is this because I didn't get us drugs today? It's probably because I didn't get us drugs today. Are we feeling limbic system or reptilian brain? I feel like I deeply relate to limbic system every day. Just like, things are fucked, things are bad. It's like, yeah, man, that's a day.
But this suffering, it must have some kind of meaning. A story that will come out of it. Perhaps even a story that you will write yourself.
These are my just desserts. I'll live through my pain. I am an artist, and liver damage is my art.
Oh yeah, baby. Frame your suffering as a masterpiece. Only one problem. No one's watching. It's boring, buddy. Boring as death.
You know what? It's still art even if no one's watching. It's fine. I also got an achievement for picking I'm an artist and it's liver damage.
You're just stuck here. In the half-world. Could try looking at other people. Really looking. But why would you want to start doing that?
I love humans. Humans, I'm looking and I love them.
Sure you do. They're all so friendly, aren't they?
Come on, ancient reptilian brain, we're fine.
At least they're interesting. Each one has a process just like yours, running in the space between their ears, full of secrets. People are beautiful, statuesque, parodies and tragedies of themselves. A great democracy of creatures.
Yeah, people are fucking cool.
What do you think you're doing right now? Coming to some greater awareness? Look at all these lights, blinking in and out of existence. Thoughts! You're just pretending that you're asleep, even to yourself, while the world goes on without you.
I love the limbic system voice. It's really good.
Let it. Let it.
No, I want to go with the world.
But it never seems to let you go, does it? Time to rise and wipe that shining sweat off as best you can. Gather your bearings. Rock and roll.
But disco, not rock and roll. Only disco.
Put on your prettiest face for the masses.
Put on the expression once again. Yeah, the voices are... We were doing okay. Wait, is it the same voice actor for limbic system and reptilian brain? I mean, If it's 2 people, it's really intense even for it being 2 people. But if that's 1 person, like, what the fuck? How?
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall.
Alright,
It's
we
barely
can't do
covered in
that.
steam anymore.
We're not good enough at electrochemistry to stop the expression. Yeah, damn, those voice actors are so, like, whether it's 1 person or 2, that's, like, fucking good. I love the voices in this game. Oh, wow, we can talk to so many people! We get to learn about a new cryptid,
An
too!
RCM patrol officer's uniform winces as she notices you.
I would really prefer not to talk to you right now.
Oh my gosh, that's 1 person? Oh my god, that's insane. I had no idea those were the same people. That's crazy. So impressive. Hey, but you're with the RCM?
Yes, I am.
I'm a cop.
I know.
Here's the real deal.
It's hard to tell whether he's sarcastic or sincere. But if you had to guess, you would say the lieutenant is being sarcastic.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, why would I want to talk to you?
We're both cops.
No, you're not. You're not the only cop in the world. Okay, fine. Let's talk. What did you want?
What does one talk about with a fellow officer?
You're the police, right? Cool. Me too.
I don't know what to say.
Don't say anything, Judith.
Are you the police too?
I'm just looking out for...
No one. I'm just a man with sunglasses. And you are?
A policewoman?
Yes. A policewoman who just wants to do her job. That's all.
But why are you
Something about
here?
the man with sunglasses and you, the energy between you two is making her uncomfortable.
Cool pair of glasses.
What,
Very
precinct?
normal hair.
Fucking deranged lunatic.
You're getting an intellectually unsatisfying vibe from this conversation. Maybe you're doing something wrong.
You know, if we ever take morale damage, we sure are getting a lot of conceptualization things right. Almost just realized my mustache, excuse me, my mustache is very real.
You look like shit.
Are you saying this mustache isn't the realest mustache you've ever seen in your life? No one has a mustache as beautiful as my very incredibly real mustache.
And I don't mean that as a metaphor.
Yeah, that's the goal. I'm doing this on purpose.
Like undercover?
Oh, I just like it.
Well,
my
as far as
style.
disguises go, this is one of the best I've seen. I mean, I could swear you're an actual bum.
Yeah, I'm real good at disguises. That's the goal.
Oh, come on, Jean. It looks like it's been a rough week on him.
It's not just this week. What do you want?
There's something about this guy that matches with a face in your head. A similar but different face. The suit, the sunglasses, the haircut. He's famous. That's how you know his
He's
face.
Dick Mullen.
I'm not getting involved in this.
You famous?
Not
or
as
something?
famous as you, superstar.
Hell yeah. We are
Yeah.
superstar.
It's still irony.
Come on, Kim.
I fear you're misinterpreting this situation.
I'm doing it intentionally, Kim.
Talk to me, superstar. What do you want?
Oh, 17%.
There's something that binds you to him. Some kind of an outfit, maybe. A uniform.
Nurse's uniform, absolutely. This man regularly wears his, like, cute-ass nurse uniform.
Yes, nurses. Why not?
He is a male nurse.
Why, yes. Yes, I am a male nurse. How could you tell?
I see into the ether.
Oh, you've done a lot more with ether than just look into it. This was stupid. I shouldn't have.
Is this guy wearing a wig? His hair does not seem to match at all. Come on, we got questions for you.
About what? You don't look like a cop. You know what you look like.
Like a superstar, a megastar. But yeah, this guy is a merc. That's what he do be.
Yes, a superstar cop. Of course. This again.
Uh-huh.
No.
Okay.
The man in sunglasses nods.
Watch out for yourself, loser.
That voice, so very familiar. Did you hear it when calling to your station and reporting your badge missing?
Your voice!
Oh, really? I wonder where.
From our
That's
station?
the where you remember me from?
Yeah?
Okay, then. It's probably a coincidence.
These people are
People sound
definitely from our
alike.
station.
Goodbye.
These people are from our station and we're like, wow, have I ever met you before? You look different.
Oh, hello, dear. There you are again.
One new cryptid today.
You know, to hell with it. Let's have more cryptids.
Kim, thank you for letting us have more cryptids.
Of course, officers. Is there a particular cryptid you two are interested in learning about?
Biggest cryptid.
That would be the Giant of Kokonur. The giant lives in the most arid parts of the vast Kokonur Desert in South Samara, casting a strange light across the barren wastes.
What strange light?
Mirage or psychogenous luminance.
Did Amnesia release in 2010? I feel like I saw that game not that long ago. Has it really been 12 years? Oof. Yeah, for you. Oof. It hurts. Okay. How big is it?
No one knows for sure. It is like an awful mountain appearing from below the horizon and expanding to cover almost a third of your field of vision.
Beautiful.
The towering luminosity of Kokonur is a bad omen in local folklore. Some say it's a fata morgana, others, fate unimaginable.
Who here? No animal can be that large. It's a mirage.
No, it's big, Kim. It's real big.
That's what makes it so peculiar. A species surviving at the very limits of scientific law. The giant of Kokonur must be the largest animal the planet can support. There are limits, you see, to how large a metabolism an ecosystem can beget. Some say a gravity anomaly below the Kokonur Desert might allow the creature to grow to these gargantuan sizes.
Gravity anomaly? Digging it. Digging this parascientific stuff right here.
Okay, most dangerous cryptid.
The gnome of Jeroma.
Sounds terrifying.
Oh, yes. None of its victims survived. Grieving relatives never even found their bodies because the gnome's venom dissolved organic tissue. It was reportedly a small creature with webbed fingers and a protruding forehead and an ungainly little thing. Quite scary to look at.
How do they know what it looks like if it killed everybody? Yeah, the voices did tell us about this one.
A couple of campers found it when it was already dying. They heard an odd wailing in the woods and followed the sound. They were scared and wrapped it in tarpaulin to suffocate it.
What the fuck?
It still took the gnome of Jeroma an entire day to die.
They killed it?
If the body of the creature was found, why aren't there detailed illustrations of it in science textbooks, confirming the existence of this very little species?
Alas, the first scientist who got his hands on the creature's corpse put it in a jar of formaldehyde, thinking that would detoxify the gnome's venom. Instead, all the venom leaked out of the creature's teeth and into the surrounding liquid, dissolving the creature itself. A poetic end, perhaps, but a real loss for science.
Leaked out of its teeth. Dripping teeth.
What an interesting question. And the answer is yes, there are.
Yeah, Kim says, give me the marinara.
Of course. All fairy tales have someone or something invisible in them.
Kim, don't be mean. I want to hear about the cryptids.
It's the Col de Mama d'Aqua. Its name means thin whisper of sound, and that's precisely what it is. Self-replicating sound waves, invisible and intangible. The Col de Mama is very afraid of us, which makes it incredibly difficult to track.
But yeah, source, it was revealed to me in a dream. I love that one.
Col de Mama d'Aqua can also be translated as a whisper light and low.
Thank you, Encyclopedia. That's actually cool and interesting. Could it be here? Right now?
It could be. As I said, it could be everywhere. And we wouldn't know any better. It could be ringing all the days of our lives and nights.
Maybe it's predatory.
It's not. Don't worry. If it were predatory, we would have found it by the damage it inflicts.
So it's just silent and just hangs around invisible?
I wouldn't be so sure. What if the damage is also invisible?
Yeah, what evidence is there?
Plenty. It's the evidence that led to its discovery. In the 20s, a group of Areopagite ornithologists, that is, scientists who study birds, were trying out a new recording technology for capturing sounds outside the range of human hearing.
These are cops just listening in on this. Like, these are like the cops from our precinct just listening in on. They're like, it's just fucking Harry just going off again, talking about fucking cryptids with the cryptid lady. They're absolutely judging us for this, and I love it. I love them. And cryptid lady, she's the greatest.
When playing back recordings they had made in the foothills of the Ea mountain range, they noticed certain anomalies, patterns that seemed random at first, but on closer examination were consistent with the waveforms of songbirds.
Songbirds?
The scientists soon discovered they could track and even predict what appeared to be feeding, mating, and migration patterns based on sound waves in a strictly delimited range of ultrasonic frequencies, even higher than those of the highest pitched bat calls.
These other cops think we're so dope. They're like, Harry's just the fucking coolest. Wish I could be as cool as Harry and talk to the cryptid lady.
They realized that they had discovered a new species and called it the Col de Mamadaqua, after the Paracanassian name for the voice of God, which is said to be very silent.
Wow.
Wow. They grew quite obsessed with these little birds. Even though they couldn't see them, they could distinguish among individual birds and even began to name some of them.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Sequester, Time, Joscan. Those are but some of the Mamadaqua they followed individually.
Oh, you're gonna head to bed, Cedagon? Okay, have a good night. Hope you sleep well.
Yes, that's another translation. They're both quite lovely, aren't they? Although the low part is a little ironic. The Col de Mamadaqua makes, or rather is, such a high-pitched sound that other animals, including humans, can't hear it. It could be everywhere all of the time, and we wouldn't know.
Fine, I'll bite. How can an animal be a sound?
Many scientists have asked the same question. Some have claimed that it isn't itself a sound, but a tiny corpuscle that emits sound waves. But there's no evidence to support this theory. That is a sad story. A group of university students assisting with the field work in their enthusiasm for the project, and no doubt because they were preoccupied with impressing their professors, nearly drove it to extinction.
How? Why?
They tried to communicate with it and had no other means but sound. So they started sending out sound waves at frequencies they thought might match the Mamadaquas. And what happens when a sound wave meets another sound wave of the same frequency, dear?
Do funny things.
Psst. They cancel each other out. Psst.
Exactly. And these tests were performed so recklessly that when they happened upon the right frequency, well, they wiped out most of the population.
That's fucked.
After that, the corpuscle appears to have migrated elsewhere. There have been recordings of anomalies similar to those spotted in Ea, but they've been few and far between. It's impossible to confirm the presence of any stable Col de Mamadaqua population anywhere.
But that's so sad. They were like, we discovered a cryptid and it's real cool, but it's fucking dead. Poor cryptids. I want the cryptid birdies to be safe and happy and have a good, wonderful life. I love the little cryptid birds. I'm attached now. We've been talking about the cryptid birds for 2 minutes and I'm attached to them and I want them to have a good life. Poor cryptids.
Of course. A common thread in these. Disappearance and unfalsifiability. I like the story, though, ma'am.
Yeah, it was a good one, Kim. It's a good cryptid.
I'm glad you did, dear. What about what?
Okay, we got all the cryptids.
I'm glad you like them, but I'm not really one to tell you about all of them. You should ask my husband if you get the chance. He's the real expert.
Oh, yeah. Get to talk to her husband and just talk about every single cryptid. Alright, who's this guy?
Hi, gendarme. Another rendezvous.
Oh, the smoker again. He's here.
I am. So are you.
Composure
What brings you here?
legendary. Oh, that's so high. No, her husband isn't dead. He's just across the water. He's okay. He's okay. Okay, what's he doing?
Admiring the atmosphere. What about you, officer?
I live here.
Convenient. But what are you doing here? Talking to me?
I don't know. I'm just talking to you.
Oh yes, let's see. He knocked on my door a few days after the lynching. I think he was going through the entire building, asking questions.
Oh, yeah, it was probably like one of the other two Pinkertons.
Muscular, handsome, strong, like one of those military types.
Anything else?
Oh, let me think. He had an accent. He sounded like one of those mercenaries.
He probably was one of the mercenaries.
He sounded vaguely Oranese. No, not vaguely, scratch that. He sounded definitely Oranese. Nothing. That I didn't see anything. Why shouldn't he? What friend? No, I don't think it came up.
Sorry, I don't know anything. Hee hee hee.
Yes, but he was speaking to someone on his earpiece.
Oh?
Just reporting back whatever I was telling him. Sure. Anything else on your mind?
You met his friend.
You did. And how did you like him?
We like you more.
Aw, shoot. Why not?
Yeah, I mean, it was
A visitor
dude.
from the first world. He's not like you and me, gendarme. He can always return to his opportunities in Occident, sur la clé. Still, his coming and going brings some life to the village. Or is it just money? I don't know.
Yeah, he's definitely the sugar daddy. Alright, we just want to talk about you then.
What about me, gendarme?
42%. Let's
It's
damage
the
morale.
sports. He's a sports guy. All about that physical prowess and athletic skill. Nothing else here.
Oh my god, Harry just being incredibly dense.
Bye-bye, gendarme.
Harry, no. Harry, please. Harry, come on. You're better than this, Harry. You can figure it out. Ah, okay. Can we go across? Can we go across? Let's go. Gotta run. Run. Yeah, definitely a swimmer. That's what it is. That's what's up about him. Can we do it?
A rusting control panel with loose wires dangling out from the hole where an indicator light used to be, and a mechanical lever sitting in the middle.
Alright, pull
You
it.
grab the handle and pull the lever up. As soon as the metal connects against the contact pins, you hear a loud clunk. Then, the water lock starts moving.
It's moving! We're gonna do it! We're gonna get across! New areas to unlock.
Alright, we can go to the coast now. Expect rugged terrain and drunks. And if you wanted to forge that document for Evrard, now you can.
I feel like rugged terrain and drunks don't go well together. More money! Yes, more money. We desperately need that. We don't have enough money to pay for our hotel room for the night. But we need it dearly. What's this? Okay. How do we get around the rugged terrain, though? We are too drunk for all of the rugged terrain. Did Lyra talk to man sitting at desk in big chair Everard? Yeah, we've talked to Everard several times. He gave us things to do.
Great news. The boat is big enough for a grown man like you to fit underneath it in a supine position.
Oh, a new place to sleep!
Huh?
Yeah, it's a new place to sleep.
Sarcastic self-pity is not what we need at this moment, officer.
I need money, Cam.
I understand the situation looks grim, but we must continue with our investigation.
Cam, give me money, please. I am too poor to afford the hotel room, Cam. More things? Ooh, more postcards. Cool breeze. Oh, a bow knot? Oh my god, hell yeah. We're gonna have to sell some of our clothes at some point. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Incredible. What is this little thing? It's just a little place to grab loot. I'll take it. We need the loot. Okay, there's stuff. Oh, oh. Sounds of life in the north. Oh, so many things. Alright, we might not get through everything here today, but we can try.
The worn and beaten wooden planks of the bench do not look overly comforting.
We can sit on benches after we've solved the murder. Let's go.
You can revisit the bench if you ever need to pass the time when Lieutenant Kitsuragi is gone.
Alright, let's do... Oh, I am not gonna talk to people right now. Talking to people takes a while. And I just wanna like run around and explore a little bit and then probably go to sleep. When I say go to sleep, I really mean go do more work. Finish my flashcards and do more work. Okay. We can't go very far this way then. Yeah, it's a hard time. It's a hard way to be. Work is real dumb. Work is real dumb, but there sure is a lot of it right now. More pants! Dried tulips on a bed. Lovely. Curtains have been drawn shut. It doesn't seem away. Quick unlock fisherman's shacks? Oh. Oh. Wait. Was that like a quick travel? Is there quick travel in this game? Is there quick travel in this game? I've been ignoring it this whole time. And running everywhere this whole time. Oh my god. That's the most in-character thing for me. Just not realize that there's quick travel. Alright, we'll talk to people later. Oh, the end of the world is here. Hopefully these children are nicer than Kuno. Oh yeah, we should save. We should give a good save. Oh yeah, that's a kid. We can take the taxidermy. We can just steal his taxidermy. The kid doesn't deserve that. I'm doing it anyway. I'm taking his taxidermy. We gotta get money, and we can sell that for a lot of money. Oh, new skill point. Hell yeah. Look. We're probably broker than the kid. Like, sure, the kid seems like they're kind of broke. Solid chance that we're broker. We need those $13 more than him. We know things about cars. Incredible. This is a large area. Yeah, quick travel unlocked. There's been quick travel this whole time.
A metal payphone under a yellow plastic dome. You could use it to call someone, unless you're out of change. You hear the tone. The machine is inoperable.
I mean, it's fine. We don't need to call them again. Like, we've already made one call to the video rental place, and they don't really have anything to say. We don't need to call the video rental place again. Someone hung up a little too hard. That's sad. Having a bad time. Ooh, where can we go? It's so far. New signs?
You see a once bright mural towering above you. The signage has peeled off over the years, but you can still make out Feld Electrical R&D, a slogan used to intertwine with the loops a long time ago. Now, only a shadow of peeled letters remains. It says, "Tomorrow is just a whisper away."
Tomorrow is just a whisper away.
Looks like tomorrow never came.
Oof. More money. Thank goodness. Nosafed? Money? Oh, so much Nosafed. We won't die now. Thank goodness.
The remaining windows rattle from a strong gust of wind. They're covered in a thick layer of grime. They must have been like this for 40 years.
I mean, we can see better than
Dripping
Kim can.
water falls from a high place. All you can see is the shadow of a collapsing staircase. There's rust and corrosion on the bars. They're foaming with it. And a small layer of white salt from the sea.
No, I won't even try. You know, I had a partner once. They called him Eyes, because he had to show me things. It's that bad.
He can still shoot, though.
Well enough, actually. It's odd how that works. I'm no sharpshooter, but I passed my shooting courses 7 out of 10.
Nice. Passing grade. All that matters. Alright. More running. You know, the first day, Kim was like, "You sure run a lot." Do the action.
Someone has left an unidentifiable article of clothing on this railing. It smells really bad.
It's ours.
The cloth, if you can still call it that, makes a soft crunching sound as you thrust your finger into it.
Oof.
It's streaked with dried seagull shit and tangled with pieces of seaweed. A dangling arm suggests that there might be a jacket beneath the crust of filth.
Oof.
Please tell me you're not taking that with you.
Might
A clue?
be a
You think
clue.
our suspect is a seagull who's been defecating on unsuspecting jackets?
What if it was multiple seagulls, too?
A poet could write a dozen verses and
Hell yeah.
still not begin to capture the profound vexation in that sigh. You should still take it.
Filthy jacket. Can we get more clothes? It looks like there's a scroll wheel, so it looks like we'll be able to just get more clothes later. It's ours now. But yeah, I want to know if the dialogue changes if we don't run. Thank God there's so much money over here. I mean, we're probably gonna have to go back this way later, so I can just look at all that stuff later. Big wine canister. Wacky.
The smell. It's awful and familiar.
Oh no?
It doesn't help. You can still smell it. Don't you recognize it? That hideous pungency. That faintly cloying sweetness. Only death smells like that.
Terrible.
Something cold wakes in the pit of your stomach.
Kim?
The lieutenant has already brought a handkerchief to his nose.
Eyes up, detective. Something's not right here.
Kim? Kim? What's dead?
There's some tear, an empty cigarette package, and a crumpled kebab wrapper in the trash bin. 2 empty bottles of Tallulah vodka and a can of black potent porter is all you find. No, There's more in there. Livis strawberry liquor, plus some Pilsner bottles too. Better not pick them up. They seem unhygienic.
A tragedy.
Whoever tossed it here was a heavy smoker. The brand name reads Red Astra.
Yeah.
Red Astra is the black market version of Astra cigarettes, known for their high tar content. You see traces of mayonnaise and ketchup on it, as well as a tomato wedge. The wrapper reads Shish Kebab Revachol.
Where's the death smell?
It's no older than a day or two. No mold yet. It's hard to concentrate in the smell. The sea air brings some relief.
But where's the smell? A. Alright, we're talking to one person. A.
A man lies on the boardwalk. His limbs bent and neck turned at an unnatural angle. Right next to him is an empty bottle of spirits. In his cramped hand, a chewing gum wrapper.
What the fuck?
The smell is not as bad as a 2-week-old corpse, but it's definitely heading
Is
there.
this man dead?
Hold on. Lividity is faintly pronounced. Whoever this is, he's been dead for 2 days. No longer.
What the fuck?
We need to investigate.
Calm now. Carefully. Just another day. Just another dead body. Breathe.
Okay.
He's wearing mud-caked boots, beige trousers, and an old brown leather jacket with a bright blue lining. There are traces of kebab sauce on his chest. The leather jacket suits him well. It must be custom made.
So he wasn't even poor.
You find some sunflower seeds and a rain-soaked library card folded into two. His jacket feels sodden and heavy under your hand.
Good. We should take a look at that library card after this is done.
The man has fallen through a crack in the boardwalk and hit his head against the metal bench. Coagulated blood covers his black hair. One of his feet is still dangling through the hole.
That's so fucked.
When damp, these boards are really slippery. Even a sober man could lose their balance here.
What the fuck?
His expression is dull, like the sea behind him. Drops of water shining on his mustache. His eyes, empty and wide, look frightening in their frozen gaze. Height, 170 to 175 centimeters. Curly hair, stout build. Age, approximately 50 to 60 years. There's some dried blood on the metal bench, right where the corpse's head rests. The floorboards are rotten and slippery wet around the hole. An empty bottle lies nearby. A chewing gum wrapper is clutched in his fist.
This guy? He just died here like 2 days ago and people just left him. People just left him to die.
Be very, very careful where you step here.
Okay, examine his head.
A dried chunk of blood covers the hair at the back of his head. An open wound. It's sticky and cold to your touch.
I don't see any other major wounds, do you?
Yeah, probably
Seems
not.
like the head wound was fatal. It's exactly the shape of the bench.
A .75 liter Tallulah vodka with its cap missing. There's hardly anything left inside.
He's real drunk.
Tear all around us.
Grabowski spearmint chewing gum. Green leaves on the cover. The man's mouth is half agape from the terror of the fall.
Look in.
The blackness of death. Stench. You think you see white chewing gum too?
He ate the whole pack, right? It's to cover the smell of alcohol before going home. The worst thing is, I've seen it before. Almost the same scenario. Even the chewing gum. It's always the same.
The entire boardwalk creaks in the wind as you take a step back.
Was this the husband of like the lady who's outside the bookstore? Wasn't there something happened with the husband of the lady outside the bookstore where he like wasn't coming home? Is this him? And he just died over here and we couldn't even find his body for 2 days? That's horrible. That's so sad.
Looks like one of the locals. He'd have to know this spot to come here. You don't just walk over here. But that's just a lazy assumption. What do you think?
I mean, I think he's probably an alcoholic.
And he was married. But let's try to not run ahead. For now, all we know is that he's an unidentified middle-aged man found dead on the Martinez boardwalk.
Oh yeah, how did the two other police guys come in with the bridge down?
Death by misadventure. He slipped and fell through the boardwalk. A truly unfortunate accident. If it wouldn't have been for that bench, he'd be alive.
Yeah, we should make the boardwalk not so dangerous.
They'll seal this place off after the news reaches the coalition officials. I doubt that they have enough resources to actually repair the boardwalk.
That's sad.
Not that sealing it off would keep anyone away. All it does is keep the city council's hands clean.
It's probably drunk.
Oh yes. Some symptoms of acute alcohol poisoning could have definitely played a role here. Severe confusion, respiratory depression, unpredictable behavior. But I think that death arrived through head trauma, not liver failure.
Alright, I mean, that seems about it.
It does seem to be a pretty straightforward misadventure, although there's still a question of identifying the body. From where I stand, I can see two options. We either take the case and follow the leads to identify the body on our own, or we report back to the station and leave this for our colleagues to handle.
Yeah, we should do it. We should take the case.
Alright, we should first examine the library card you found. Then we can call the station from my kinema. Let them know we are taking the case.
Alright. Examine the library card. Or interact? Yeah. Oh, we can interact with the jacket too.
The library card is folded into two and still slightly wet to the touch. The front side reads, Central Jamrock Public Library Card, issued to Billy Mejean, expires July 53.
Okay, Billy Mejean, we got
Whoever
his name.
owns this card is an avid reader. You find a list of books written in blue pencil. Radio thriller. Stand a little less between me and the sun. The last one in the list is The Glinton Curve by M. Theobald. A library stamp indicates that the book has been returned.
It probably is the husband of the guy, the woman who's like outside the bookstore.
Most of these titles seem to be in the sci-fi genre. Some thrillers too. If lost, please return the card to the library. Dial 005 02 55211 or visit us at Moreau Street, 78, Jamrock. Business hours 900 to 1800.
But yeah, we can actually
Good.
solve this case.
We
probably.
should give them a call from my kinema. See if we can learn anything about Billy Mejean.
Good idea. There was plenty of information here to go by.
Damn, that sucks. Alright, interact.
As you hold it in your hands, it makes an uncomfortable crunching sound. It's a sordid, filthy tale, not for the weak. Are you sure you can stomach it?
We got a lot of healing items.
Some secrets are better left uncovered. Don't even try.
You know what?
Good choice.
For later.
The less you think about the jacket, the better.
We'll deal with that later. For now. Oh, what's that? The floorboards are rotten and weak. Oof. For now, I'm just gonna, like, check out the couple little last things we've got here. And then I'm gonna go back to my flashcards and my work. gotta get my work done. Coin-operated weighing machine. Oh, hell yeah. Megavino's prescription lenses +2 encyclopedia -1 perception. Oh my god, I love them. Hell yeah, look at that. Incredible. We look like a nerd. I love it. Alright, for now, we'll just get to a good stopping place. Go out down to the beach. How do we even get over there? Oh, alright, there's new stuff here. So I think I'm gonna save it and call it here. I'm EP Lyra now. And EP Lyra gotta go do her flashcards. And then finish my work for the day because I didn't actually finish it earlier. And the work gotta get done. So thank you for all hanging out with me while we play the game. Thanks, it's been a fun time. We have been actually making progress today, which has been good. Oh, goodbye. Have a good night. Is there anyone to raid? Oh, we can raid Rummy again. They're also playing Disco Elysium. Let's do that. Thanks. Good night. See you all in the next one. Yeah. Good night. Good night. Good night.